Hey guys, this is Dana from Pop Goulash. I wanted to make sure that you knew how to reach us. Find us on Facebook under Pop Goulash. You can also find us on Twitter at Pop Goulash. We also have a phone number, and we definitely want you guys to give us a call with your thoughts, opinions, whatever, show ideas. That phone number is 224-325-4235. And you can also shoot us an email at popgoulash42@gmail.com. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey everybody, this is Reuben, and I am just going to do an intro here. This is the first part of our conversation with the When Whiskey Talks podcast crew, Will, Peyton, and John. Had a lot of fun on this episode. We're going to actually split this in two parts. Like I said, it went long, and 2 hours and change for a single sitting can kind of get a little long. So we're going to split this one up. If you haven't had an opportunity, go to the When Whiskey Talks podcast on your favorite podcasting app. Download episode 6. That is our episode where we guested on their podcast. Forewarned, if you haven't listened already, their podcast was actually recorded after we recorded our podcast. So it's a little silly, and I personally happen to be a lot drunk on it. So it's definitely worth your time. So definitely check that out. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. All right. Strap on those ear goggles, bitches. It's time for some pop fucking goulash. I'm Reuben.
And I'm Dana.
And tonight we are actually on a...
we're on location.
We're on a field fucking trip, man.
It's kind of exciting.
Yeah, I'm kind of stoked. We are actually... out of the Hood Cave, and we are in the Whiskey Cave tonight, man. And
that is accurate.
I don't know if that's what these fuckers call this place, but I think it fits.
I kind of like the Whiskey Cave.
I like the Whiskey Cave.
I think
usually
I like
we shut up, Peyton. We generally refer to it as just the basement.
Dude, they totally
is what we've been calling it.
Yeah.
Nice. They totally treat Peyton like we treat your husband.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's not nice.
I can't allow that.
Oh.
I can't allow that.
But you will.
I will dick punch you.
I would pay to see that.
As you can hear, we have we've actually got
people.
We have 3 guests tonight. We've had one guest so far, and it was a 2-episode spread, and that was Tom, and we really appreciated his time that he gave us.
It was good.
It was a good episode. It was a good 2 episodes. I don't know why the second episode didn't perform as well as the first episode, but fuck, man.
Tom what? Like, who's Tom?
Yeah, who's Tom?
Tom is a buddy of mine that I've known for, goddamn, probably going on 7, 8, almost 10 years now, I want to say. Okay. He was actually, he actually
tried to do a band and shit,
Yeah,
too.
we were in a band together for a short time period.
What was the name of it?
We didn't have a name.
You didn't have a name?
No, we never got to that point. It just kind of fell apart before we really got it going.
Yeah, that happens.
That sucks.
It always happens, man.
What did you play?
I was a guitar player. He was
Skin
a guitar
flute.
player.
I was just going to say.
Yeah, skin flute, you know.
Oh, shit.
Pipe organ. And
pipe organ.
Will forgot to set the clock. So, you know what I think it is? Okay, so before I get... I'm getting to that. You know, Dave,
that was on purpose, by the way.
I think I figured that out. I think I have face blindness with white people.
Do you really?
Wow.
Well, dude, I can't tell the difference between skate.
You saying we all look alike?
You racist motherfucker.
Yeah, you're fucking Uncle Tom. You know that?
Well, yeah.
Oh, my God.
But no, dude, I can't tell the difference between Skeet Ulrich and fucking...
Every time. And Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke.
Thank you.
You say that all the time.
Who
How
the
can
fuck
you
is
not
Skeet
tell them
Ulrich?
apart?
Exactly, but they look
Skeet
exactly the
Ulrich,
same to me.
Skeet Ulrich. He was in Scream. He was Nev Campbell's boyfriend in Scream.
Yeah, he's a badass.
Yeah, so, like, why would
Hey, real quick. Is Nev Campbell hot or not?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, though?
No.
I haven't seen her.
She looks like a boy now.
No, she totally looks like a boy
That
now.
doesn't mean she can't be
She looks like a
hot.
boy. She looks like a boy.
I
She
just
could be
don't
a
think
hot
she's
boy.
cute now.
So did anybody else? What was it? Was it Scream? Was it the first one? Where she looked like she was going to pull her titties out, and then she was like PG show, and it was like, did anybody else
There's
cry?
smiley faces over her tits.
I was in the theater like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Total cock teases on that one.
Exactly.
Seriously, giant blue balls
Yeah,
carrying
but
them
then
around
she
for
was
like
in
3
that.
days.
Wasn't she in that movie where
Yeah,
she
she
was the
was.
pool scene?
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
fucking
but she
movie
didn't
was
show her
that?
titties in that one
No,
either.
the other one.
No, she didn't.
No,
Wild Things.
Wild Things, yeah.
Wild Things.
She didn't show her
Yeah.
titties.
Wild Girls.
If okay,
Close enough.
Wild Girls. No,
Wild Girls.
no, but from everything that
porno.
I
There
love
it
the
is.
bell.
There's the bell. Hey, do you guys ever introduce guests on your show?
We do. We're getting to that. We're getting to
Use
that.
their names and whatnot.
So we are actually
Just curious.
Cheers to that, because I was totally going to say that too. No, we're just going to fucking let you guys talk
well,
all the time
okay,
and not
okay.
say a thing.
on the last episode, like I'm halfway through the introduction, and Dana's like, "Are you going to tell everybody who we are?" What motherfucker are you getting to it? Jesus Christ!
Jeez.
Give me
Let 'em
5
work up to
fucking
it.
minutes, man.
God damn, controlling bitch.
They-
I'm
yeah.
saying.
Too fucking long to work up to stuff.
Dude,
That's what his wife
hey.
told me anyway.
Yeah, but you forgot to listen to know that the payoff is amazing.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Anyway,
Did she tell you that?
well,
He
yeah.
tells himself that.
exactly. I'm sorry. Please
Hey,
introduce us.
Yeah, Reuben, sorry.
I got 2 kids to prove it.
There you go.
So that means I've been fucked at least twice.
yeah. You got swimmers.
Nice job.
Word. Okay, so
Nice
we are
job.
actually in the whiskey cave, as I've deemed it, and, if
And
they
we've
want to keep
talked
it.
about these guys
I like
before,
Yeah,
too.
we've dropped their names on our podcast. We've given
you.
some shout outs.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
But we are here with John, Will, and Peyton of the Win Whiskey Talks podcast.
So fucking download it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Should
thank us
download
later.
It is amazing.
And it's easy to catch up. They've got 5 episodes so far, and there's going to be a 6th one coming out soon. But yeah, absolutely, guys. You need to check these guys out. So, John, Will, Peyton, would you like to say hi if you haven't already?
Sure, I'd love to say hi. My name is Will, and I'm from When Whiskey Talks.
Go
Why are
ahead,
you
Peyton.
Shut up,
sure?
Peyton.
Why do I
No,
go? I
just-
always go third.
I'm just letting you go.
No, you're not. There's a hidden agenda here.
There is not.
Fuck.
Don't be weird. Stop ruining the show.
Dude, I love these guys already.
My name.
I approve
Hey,
of you
I'm
speaking. Go
John.
ahead.
I am the. I'm a co-host on When Whiskey Talks, the better co-host. You guys will find that out.
It's true.
I don't really want
You
to
know what?
toot my own
It's
horn
true.
too much. I'm still in the middle, Peyton, so please be quiet.
Yeah. God damn it.
People,
Not even
our
our own
listeners,
show.
all the feedback we get, I am liked a lot more than Peyton. But I mean, form your own opinion. Form your own opinion. You can hate her just as much as we do it, but it takes time.
Oh, my
And
God.
there goes
My headphones just died.
Yeah.
It's
All the
cool.
headphones.
Show's
died.
still going.
It's
Peyton
back.
Paxer.
It's back.
My
No, mine
headphones
are
are
still
dead.
dead.
You're just still dead?
Mine
Yeah.
are too, but you can still see that
Yeah, we
it is
still record,
tracking.
it's just
So we're good.
headsets.
That's okay. I don't
Everybody's
need
are
headphones.
dead.
We don't use headphones.
We don't use headphones.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Everybody's dead?
Yeah.
Check the-
And just so you guys
Pause
know,
it.
none of this is getting edited out.
Yeah, no,
That's
fucking
usually
keeping
the
all
case.
this
check the
on.
main plug because all of ours are dead.
Didn't just go out, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's fine.
No way, man. I have to hear
damn,
it.
this is some good
If I
fucking
can't hear
bourbon,
it.
man.
Nope.
Like,
No.
Nope, there we are.
Pussy pants in the group.
yeah.
Oh, we're getting
there's
right
the
back.
spot.
You're back?
There's the
Oh yeah,
spot.
yeah. You touched that sweet
There's
spot.
the
Oh, you
spot.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's
Right
the
in
one.
the ear
That's the one.
holes.
Right in the ear pussy.
There's
Right in the ear
pussy.
holes.
Why is this? Why?
You're all
I don't know
tangled.
what's happening.
There. You back?
No.
No,
I
we're
am.
fucking.
I am.
No,
I
I
don't
got
hear
nothing.
anything.
Well, good. We're just going to
Who
continue
fucking cares?
then.
I'm
Okay,
Okay,
keep
what's
going.
going on?
I'll fix
Dude,
it.
I feel like that one Chappelle Show sketch. Turn my headphones up. Turn them up, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I can't hear
don't
what
know
you're saying.
happened.
Turn
What?
up
No.
the beat. Where's my headphones? Turn the headphones up.
They're all
No, I
off
can't hear
now.
shit.
There we
It's
go.
fine.
Ah.
All right, I think
John?
maybe. No.
You want to continue your berating?
I'll get it.
All right,
Keep
yeah.
going.
It's fine.
It's fine.
No, Peyton, you're up.
Okay.
So yeah, we got Peyton as well.
My
Yeah.
name is Peyton, and I am the best looking of the co-hosts.
I concur.
See?
I concur.
Wrong.
And I was brought in the 11th hour, which was a good thing because I'm
You saved
pretty
the fucking
sure
show.
that's why we made it to show 5. Pretty sure.
I can't disagree
Yeah, dragging
with
your
that.
dead weight the whole time.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Nice.
We're a big, loving, happy family.
We
here on
are.
When
We
Whiskey
are.
Talks.
Sounds like it.
We accept
Oh,
everyone.
When Whiskey Talks here on Pop Goulash.
Right.
I'm going to
Pop
get confused by saying this.
No, it's all good, man. It's all
Pop
good.
Goulash.
I'm not smart enough to keep up with this.
It's fine. We'll drop
That's okay.
pictures
Look,
later
trust
for
us,
you.
we
Yeah.
barely are able to keep up with it ourselves.
This is true.
So what are we doing on your show today? What's going on?
Well, all right, Seth Rogen, motherfucker.
All
Let's
right.
have that conversation first.
Dude, can you laugh like? Can you do the bubble laugh?
I'll try it. Let me have some more whiskey first. I'll give it a shot.
We'll give it a shot.
This is going south in such a good way.
Isn't it?
I'm very excited.
Dude, just so everybody knows, everybody except for Dana and I are using aliases, so I decided to come down. I was wearing a fucking Batman mask coming down here.
I like it.
Fucking
works.
Batman mask you found in the clearance aisle of the dollar store. 'Cause that fucking thing's a piece of shit.
It is a piece of
It
shit.
looks like they melted down 2 plastic forks to make that fucking
He
shit.
I know,
stole it
dude.
from his kid.
Totally.
That's terrible.
Let's be honest.
Totally.
That's terrible.
Yeah, but the crazy thing is, you know what? Like, I was driving through Batavia, Switzerland. And
Is that why you were an hour late?
we were an hour late.
Today?
That's Dana's fault. She's got shitty neighbors that fuck with her
because you
dog.
I
let
do
a
have
woman
shitty
drive,
neighbors.
so it's your fucking fault.
Yeah, but
You
I'm
should
his
know better.
DD, so this
True.
motherfucker can get home in one piece.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
all right.
So, but
Slowly but surely.
there were like literally
2 hours later, it's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
like there were 2 dollar stores, the Dollar Tree, that went out of business. Like, how the fuck does a dollar store go out of business? That's like seeing a fucking McDonald's go out of business.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Just about impossible.
Who doesn't have $1?
I know, right? And, well,
I mean-
it's like almost, a dollar store stuff is kind
What
of
kind of poor piece of shit doesn't have $1? Oh my god, that's
God.
not even sad. You
That's
earned
just
your
bad management. It
rolling
had to
life.
have been. It had to have been bad
Had to have
management.
been bad man.
Dude, seriously, because like it's $1.
Right.
I mean, granted, everything they
Couch
sell
change.
there
Fucking
is
couch change.
fucking shit.
It is shit.
Like, the only thing that's good there is like balloons for like somebody's birthday.
That is true.
We like
It is
seriously,
true.
man. I swear to God, my in-laws keep that place in business for birthdays.
Yeah.
just for balloons. But yeah, everything else there is fucking shit. But
So what
summer
trailer
shops
park do your in-laws live in?
surprisingly,
There's one in Des Plaines off of
Gotcha.
what is it, Lee Street or whatever. Yeah,
So when you were young, you and your uncle had a good time.
Oh my God.
2 trailer park girls.
Did I hit you where you
girls.
live, Ruben? Sorry, buddy.
nah, it's all good, dude. Actually, the
sorry
funny
to dig
thing
up
is,
that
That's how we
memory.
the funny
roll.
thing is, man, my fucking in-laws are way like. If you want to talk about
Bless
white
you.
trash,
You're welcome.
that's my side of the family.
Oh, really?
Man. Oh, fuck yes, dude. I grew up on the west side of Aurora, man. Like,
There you go.
like, yeah, I'm like
There you
fifth-
go.
third, 4th generation
Very
fucking
nice.
Aurora, man. So
Nice.
like, we
We'll
are
go take a tour
whitest of
after
white
this.
trash.
Straight out the trailer.
Might not
Love
come
it.
back.
I love it.
So, but yeah, so I don't know, man. We always keep our podcast really kind of loose and just fucking. We just go with it. We just talk about shit that we're watching, listening to, and stuff like that. So,
All right.
Yeah.
I'll turn it.
All right.
We'll just follow form. I'll turn it to Dana. Dana, what have you been consuming this week?
I'm still listening to the fucking Pussycat album by Juliana Hatfield. That is such a great fucking album. I can't say it enough. You fuckers need to listen to that album.
Okay.
Are you guys familiar with
No,
Juliana
no.
Hatfield?
Actually, I'm not going to say highly unlikely. There's no fucking way I'm listening to that.
I would believe him when he says
Well,
that.
Yeah.
I think, Peyton, you are probably familiar-ish with her.
Yes.
because Peyton and I went to high school together.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
I've known her
Sweet.
for a
Okay.
long
A
time.
long
Yeah.
time.
Long time.
So I think you would appreciate the album then.
Wait, you guys
I'm gonna
went to
look it
high
up right
school
now.
together?
Yeah.
Why does Peyton look so much older?
Yeah, that's weird.
Is that weird?
Sick.
Was she a
That's
teacher when you were there?
Oh,
You
Was that what it,
are
oh,
such a
she was a
prick.
teacher's aide.
She was-
She was like
yeah, that's what it
27,
was.
still
That's
just
what it
hanging
was.
out.
You
That's what it
motherfuckers.
was. They redshirted her.
that's a kick in the pussy.
I'm so fucking used
That's
to
a
it.
kick in the pussy.
Oh, my
I don't
God.
think you look old, by the way.
Why, thank you.
Okay, so tell me about this album.
So
Yeah, why does it make you wet?
every time.
Or shall I say, for all of our other listeners who have a problem with words, why does it make you moist?
Well,
Oh, Jesus
I love that
Christ.
damn word. I don't give a shit. No,
My
so
puffets make me moist.
well, a lot of people think that
You
this
keep saying
album.
moist, I'm going to get moist.
You already are. It's fine. I mean, exactly.
Can you smell it from over there? I'm
Yes, I
sorry.
can. I knew there was a funk coming
I haven't
from
washed
somewhere.
yet this month.
Holy
This
shit!
month?
They did,
Oh.
Peyton
Dude, it's
just-
only like the 5th
Hold
or
on,
6th.
John. Peyton just pulled up a picture of this bitch.
Who?
She just got off the meth train to record an album.
Dude, it's a rough picture,
Fuck.
dude.
Let me see that. Let me see it. Did she just get mugged before she took that picture?
Yeah, she did.
That is a
not.
beat up bitch.
She's got done with her meth
She
shot in a
is disgusting.
gangbang.
Honestly, she's fucking gorgeous.
She's
That's just a rough picture,
beautiful.
dude.
So-
they did it on purpose for the album
A
cover.
rough picture. It looks like my fucking raped asshole.
It does.
Oh my
At least your
God.
ball
I
sack.
did
What?
see that before. It's pretty awful.
Yeah, go on my Instagram. You'll find it.
Raped asshole.
It's from Will.
He ran into Reuben's in-laws.
how many times I gotta tell you it was my family?
Sorry,
Oh my
sorry.
God, that's awesome.
I apologize to Reuben's wife. I'm sorry.
Dude, seriously,
I'm sure they're
it's
wonderful
the,
people.
Dude, honestly, if anybody's ass raping, it's the Hood clan. Most of them have been to prison.
Right.
Oh yeah, they get their shit pushed in. It happens.
Not the better part of my fucking family,
Right.
which would be my wife and kids and their family. They're all upstanding citizens. We're all the degenerates. I don't know how I landed my wife, man. Seriously.
Yeah, I don't either. But anyway, so
Questions of the world.
So about Pussycat.
So
Okay, tell us.
Pussycat, Juliana Hatfield has been around forever.
mainly a rock album.
Yes.
It is definitely a rock album.
Okay.
And there's a lot of like misconception that this is such a political release. And yes, there are political undertones, but it's
Okay.
also a very socially conscious album.
Okay.
But all of her music is like that.
Okay.
And this album is not really, it's different because it's obviously more modern, right? So it has to do, of course, there's some thematic stuff with Drumpf.
Drumpf?
Yeah.
What?
Dude,
What the fuck is Drumpf?
Dude,
The
we've
orange
already
Cheeto
fucking-
motherfucker.
Look, goddammit, we established on the last podcast, not the .5 that I just put out, but the last podcast, we're going to refer to him as 45 because nothing else. Because remember,
Okay.
when Jordan came back as 45, he fucking sucked as well.
Okay.
That's true. That's
This is true.
He did.
Can you
Okay.
guys go back to speaking English for the rest of the show, please?
I'll draw some more
If
pictures.
maybe
I am
somebody had
completely
listened to the
fucking lost.
podcast, you would know what they were talking about.
Maybe.
It's okay. No, the album.
I don't listen to podcasts. I've said that before.
I know, he
I don't listen to
doesn't.
any podcasts.
He doesn't.
I don't even listen to mine.
I didn't listen until we started doing ours. Like I didn't listen
Yeah.
to any podcast
So maybe I'll
until
get
we
into it.
started.
Dude,
You
that's
will.
all I listen to
You totally
anymore.
will. It'll be an eventual process, but
Are
you
we
will.
still recording?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit happened, man.
Anyway,
I don't know.
Talk about your
Anywho.
Pussycat again.
This is the kind of shit I'd expect if you let me touch the equipment.
There we
Which
go.
is why he doesn't.
There
I
we
mean,
Exactly.
go.
Let's
There
get it
we
right.
go.
He lets me touch his equipment. Sometimes he
Correct.
forces me to, but not the yeah.
I've seen the
Exactly.
pictures.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah.
graphic. If you have a weak stomach, don't look at him. But
Right.
for those of you dirty
If you're
Lovers
against
love.
BCL, too,
Love
I
is love.
suggest not looking at those pictures.
Dude, I have
You're-
never seen rectal fisting that way before.
Hey, well,
Jesus.
yeah, it took some time.
High
Took
fives
some
around.
work. It took some work.
time for me to convince him that you can jump off the couch and hammer it right in.
Yeah.
He
I
was
mean,
scared
you
to, and I
can.
said, "Dude, I'm spreading them. Let's go. Do this.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
Stop
like,
being such a pussy."
God.
You're always so gentle with me, and I appreciate that.
I am
like-
so sorry to the Pop Goulash listeners because they are getting a slight taste of
Their
the
ear-
brutality that is
Yeah,
when
the
whiskey
horrible
talks.
depravity that happens
So
on
I
our show.
apologize if
It's
it's
like-
just a little too much for
Their
your
ear holes are getting very violated.
Exactly.
And I'm cool with that.
Oh my
Exactly.
God, you're
I'm
not
cool with that.
stripping yet.
Not yet.
It's fucking hot down here, Peyton. You don't have to sit next to Reuben and deal with this shit.
Dude, I'm fucking sexy and I generate hotness, motherfucker.
When I stood up to take off my sweatshirt, sir, you saw the little tiny bulge in my pants.
It was hard.
Okay,
It's
so
not my
I said
fault.
the tweezers
You
now.
should have put him across the room if you didn't want this shit to happen.
It's like Frank Zappa said, man. I could take about an hour on the Tower of Power as long as I get a little golden shower.
That works.
That's
I can see
fucking
that
awesome.
computing in John's brain.
Dude,
All right,
seriously,
so
man,
I hear
take
the
a listen to
gears
some
turning.
Zappa.
So
That
take
shit
us
is
back to this
amazing.
album because I'm a music freak and I've not heard of this. So,
I'm
never heard of Juliana
very
Hatfield?
happy.
so
Really?
no, I never heard of her. But so give us a little history on her though.
Wow. So I'm a little bit unprepared on that. However,
She was in-
the Blake Babies. She was in she was in the
Lemonheads?
Lemonheads for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
And then of course the Juliana Hatfield 3.
Okay.
So she like one of their bigger tunes that came out in the 90s was
hate my sister.
well yeah
that one of the songs?
That was her big
song,
song
but
in like
also
93.
Spin the Bottle.
Okay.
Spin the Bottle.
'Cause that was on
I
the
know
Reality
that song.
Bites soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
She is such a
she's
sucker
been-
because he
and then
don't
she also
want to
did
fuck her.
the Minor Alps.
Yes,
that,
the Minor
that I
Alps.
also
Oh, yeah,
reviewed.
yeah,
Dude, that album was
I
incredible.
looked that up after I was listening to your guys'
fucking
podcast.
great.
I quick put it in my phone at a stoplight, and then when I got to work, I went on and I went to SoundCloud and I was looking for him. That shit's pretty
It's
legit.
a dope
See?
fucking record, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
found it on a fucking Starbucks download card, man.
Yeah, that's right. I remember you saying that.
Yeah. So she is just so musically inclined, and she has been for God going on 30 some years now.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
So like her career has, it's been ongoing.
She's one of those artists that didn't settle for like massive stardom.
She didn't
Sure.
want it.
She is one that goes for the elongated, like steady
Sure.
career.
She has a message too. Like that's the big thing about
Okay,
her. She's got a
okay.
message, and that's the thing. Like
What's the message?
whatever like the content is of the
Party
album.
hardy rock and roll. Drink a keg or smoke a bowl.
I mean, like whatever she feels
I
like
like
she
the
has to
message.
say. So,
good.
for example, with this album, Pussycat, I read several interviews and excuse me, a lot of reviews on the album as well. And she just, before even the election occurred, she was just fired up about a lot of the shit that was going on. And of course, there's a song where she very, very candidly talks about Bill Cosby.
Yeah, she's like, Dana sends me a text. She's like, dude, she wrote a song about fucking Bill Cosby. I'm like, she fucked Bill Cosby?
How does she even remember that? Wasn't she unconscious the whole time? Isn't that kind of his thing?
And his MO?
Yeah, that's kind of his thing.
God, he fucking slipped.
She's gonna get
getting old.
and sleeping and putting pops in the mouth and the eyes and the
So I have a question, though. I have a
Yes.
question because I've been, same thing, I love music. I've been in bands since I was a kid. I've been playing things. But here's my real question to you, because you said something that kind of, and now my big thing is I love to produce, right? So
Nice.
everybody sends me shit, and I love to produce. So, but here's one of the things.
Obviously, I'm looking at a fucking screen right now that makes our fucking setup look like a bunch of bullshit.
I'm crying on the
Yeah,
fucking
it's
inside
that's a
right now.
50.
So,
Yeah.
so
even a
you
50
said
inch for my
something, though.
personal
They
we
said,
have one for our studio.
Yeah, obviously, I'm looking at it. It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
gorgeous.
we'll give them.
yeah,
we'll
I'll
give
wait till
them the
Dumb and
mic.
Dumber's done.
Dude, seriously, we gotta fucking get on Patreon, dude.
You guys should.
So
We should just keep talking about nonsense.
Would
just
you
to piss off
shut
Will.
the fuck up?
Cut their mics,
Most
right,
likely,
Will?
no.
We're trying to get to content here.
I'm trying to be a part of their show, John.
He was complimenting you on your awesome studio.
Yeah, and you're a
And you're
fucking
talking
piece of
shit.
shit.
Fuck you,
Okay,
John.
That's fine.
Yeah, wait, that's me.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. It's my fucking white
do
people
it all
face
fucking
blindness
night, Will.
again.
So-
Jesus, we have name tags.
But I want to say something.
Yes.
So I've heard that term a lot, and I have to say, because I love
Which
all
term?
kinds of shit. I'm going to get to
Okay.
it, Dana. I'm going to get to it.
All right.
Calm down, please. Because I've heard all kinds of shit where, and I was like that too. Especially like growing up, I was like, this only thing I love in the world is stuff that nobody's heard of. Okay, cool. I guess that's kind of cool. But you say they've foregone stardom. Is that an excuse for kind of sucking and not being able to go full bore to what they need to do?
Before you answer this,
hold
Dana.
on. When you first said that she for whatever the fuck, I'm stupid, that she just kind of skipped being a big star so she could stay
Right.
true to. I thought the same thing you did. I'm like,
Right.
does it- so you're saying that
So
she
I can say
sucked
that right
and
now.
didn't make it.
Right. Well, here's
Whiskey Talk has decided not to be big stars because we have a message.
Yeah, we have a message,
I
so
don't know
we're
that I
not
buy
going to be
it.
big.
I don't know
We
that
don't
I
want to be
buy it.
popular.
I don't
We
know
just
that I
want to
buy
talk
it.
for no fucking reason.
Well, here's before Dana answers your question. When I was working at Kiss the Sky at the record store, I did record stores for 10 years before I got my big boy job.
Yeah.
I used to say, like, indie bands are on indie labels because they couldn't push it through to the major labels.
Right.
But over the course of the last decade and a half,
Yeah.
I've kind of gotten away from that.
Okay.
That's like right around 15 years, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank
yes. 1-5.
you. 1-5. Got it.
Put
Clarification
together,
is good.
like,
Good.
mush it together.
Good.
Kind of looks like a weird.
Like
glyph.
we're going to mush our penises together later.
It's called
I can't
docking,
wait.
son.
for
It's
that.
called
docking, bitch.
That's going to be the secret episode.
Yeah, but no.
That's the extras.
Whoa! Somebody says, I'm not going to say the name because that might be somebody's real name, but that initials make me giggle.
Right.
But
BJ, right? Yeah,
You can say
he's
BJ.
one of our producers.
He,
Right on.
he will be down here
oh
eventually.
yeah, where is BJ?
he shows up when he wants to.
Yeah,
heard you
he
were
comes
coming
and
and he
goes
fucking
when he
ran.
wants
Fuck
to.
that guy.
I don't blame him, John.
Anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah, over the course of the last 15 or so years, I've kind of gotten away from that philosophy because
Okay.
I've listened to some indie shit that's like, it's indie because they're doing something different that a
Right.
major's not going to pick up.
I agree.
Just because they're doing something different and it won't get played on the radio. And it's not getting played on the radio not because it's bad, but because people aren't going to listen to it because it's not fucking vanilla.
But it's
Yeah.
also the
Have
industry
you ever
has
heard
changed.
anything on the radio that was good?
I mean,
Not in the
I
last
don't listen
15
to
to
the
20
radio.
years.
Yeah, and that's the thing. The industry has changed so much radio
Right,
and
right,
like
right.
record production in general. So
That's why I made Dana listen to Mr. Bungle, for Christ's sake.
Well, and so, but the other thing too, to answer your question, I have to kind of side with Reuben on that.
Okay.
Because in fact, I never thought that going indie was a way to like, because you couldn't get signed by a major
Right,
label.
sure.
And I know a lot of indie artists, so like I was very heavily involved in the music scene for like 10 years. And much to Reuben's point, it's getting stuff out there for consumption a way that people would never hear it before. Like John was saying, there's a lot of shit on the radio these days.
You mean Will?
You're
Sure.
not going to hear, huh?
You mean Will?
You're going to get tossed.
You're going to totally get tossed the fuck out, man. You're totally going to get tossed the
We
fuck
actually
out.
have name tags right here.
I'm
I know
illiterate.
it's only 3 letters. Even I can fucking
Let's
read
get
it.
brand, and we'll fucking brand it on his
Dude,
hand
I'm
so you
face
can pay
blind and
attention.
illiterate. What do you
But
expect?
I don't know if that's really. I don't know.
I just don't know how to read.
Well, I don't know if that's totally answering your question, but I
No.
think that going the indie way, there are so many fucking artists out there. Like,
Yeah.
it's such a long
Yeah.
shot anyway to get a major
Oh, absolutely.
label.
It's a perfect storm.
To be
Yeah,
signed.
absolutely.
And half the time when you get signed by a major label, I mean, Rachel.
Right, I know.
When Rachel was signed by a major label, she was quickly fucking taken
And just
off
so
the
you two
label.
know,
Rachel
this lady,
Yamagata
you heard
from
of
Rachel
Rachel
Yamagata.
Yamagata. She's actually not
She's
bad,
fantastic.
dude.
She's fantastic.
Yeah.
We partied
Peyton
with
and
her.
I saw her.
We partied with her. I don't remember it because I was fucking
God, when
wasted
we were in
and passed
college.
the fuck out.
Yeah, when she was in a local band called Bumpus, and they played down in DeKalb. I mean, it's a lot. A lot of it is that, in my opinion, major label signing.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the way of that's the lay of the land anymore. It's just not. You get signed by a major label, it doesn't mean shit.
No.
You could be signed by a major label, and they could tell you you're going to have a 3-album contract.
Yeah.
and they could boot your
Oh,
ass
yeah,
after the
sure,
first album.
absolutely.
Right,
So-
yeah.
Worse
Nice.
than that, because I just listened to. Oh, fucking, whose podcast was it? I think it was the
When Whiskey Talks, probably.
I think so.
Greatest podcast known to mankind.
next to fucking Pop
Well,
Goulash.
I'm sorry.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
But no, I want to say it was. God damn it! Who? It was Joe Rogan's podcast. He had Shirley
Oh, yeah.
Manson from Garbage
Sure.
on.
Oh, yeah.
And she was like, bands that are getting signed today sign 360 contracts, which
Right.
means the label gets a fucking chunk of everything.
including fucking
Everything.
merch sales.
Merchandise,
Sure.
Which-
touring,
That
every
was not
fucking
the thing
thing.
before,
Yeah.
though.
Wow.
Like, it never used to be merch sales. Like, you would be, like,
Right.
You would get that shit. So now,
But they're also in survival mode, right? I mean, no, they're not selling records anymore. No one buys
they're not
records.
selling shit because there's too
Right.
many assholes like me that just steal it all.
Right, exactly.
I'm serious.
Exactly. Right.
So when's the last time I paid for music?
and the
Fucking never.
streaming
Right.
services, though, too.
God
That-
damn,
that's
Yeah,
another
there's
thing.
a lot of that.
I'm a
Exactly.
fucking sucker,
Yeah.
but I worked in record stores for 10 years,
Yeah.
so
Exactly.
and I have a close and personal friend that owns a record store. So it's like I can't not buy a fucking CD.
Exactly.
I'm the same
Sure.
way, though, too.
Sure.
I have
See?
to have the physical product in my
Right.
hand 9 times
Right.
out of 10.
Props to Steve at Kiss the Sky.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, Steve's awesome.
Dude, he's
I
a
love
good dude,
Steve.
man.
Steve is
Have
good
any of you
people.
guys ever been to Kiss the Sky?
Probably not.
You guys, yes, but
I
have you
not.
guys?
I have not.
Oh my
I've
God.
seen
never
some
even
shows
heard of it
there.
till
It's
now.
a record store.
It's a record
Yeah.
store.
What are
It's in
these
Batavia.
records that you
I've never
speak
been
of?
to a record store ever, so no.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Never
wow.
been
Remember,
to
he's
Sam
the
Goody?
pirater.
Or
Yeah.
Musicland?
No.
FYE?
Really?
What is that?
Did you grow up in a fucking field in the
Tower
middle of
Records?
Oregon?
Yeah, he did
Nothing?
in
It was actually in
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. You're forgiven.
Oh, good old
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That
Okay,
explains
so
everything.
Sam Goody I've heard of. FYE I have heard of. The rest
Tower
of that I
Records?
have no idea.
Dude, there's
What?
an FYE.
Not even Tower Records.
Tower
No.
Records.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I used to go see shows at Tower Records.
Yeah,
Dude,
Tower
I saw
Records.
Wolf
Shit.
Mother do a fucking Tower Record signing. I saw Veruca Salt do a Tower Record signing.
I
God
saw Pete Ewan
damn,
at a
son.
Borders fucking bookstore in downtown
Veruca Salt.
Chicago.
Nice.
Dude, I've seen
Shit.
Veruca
Yeah.
Salt like 8 times.
Have
Dude,
you
those
really?
Those chicks are amazing.
Reuben's a big music whore too. I mean,
Fuck
like
yes.
that's,
Well, like I
Yeah.
said, record store is 10 years. That goes without
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah. No, I got you.
but does that kind of
No,
help answer
absolutely,
your
it
question?
does. I think it definitely does. But you know, one of the things that I have a little bit of a hard time though is sometimes, and I think this is where I get pissed at. When you hear the artist saying that shit,
I
we're not
understand.
going big time. 'Cause I'm like, no, you're probably not going big time because you fucking suck,
Yeah.
or you don't, or
But you know the weird
It
thing
sounds
is like
elitist
the
when they
artists,
say it.
the artists that really have the
does.
talent
It really
don't
does.
say shit like that.
exactly,
Right. That's the
exactly.
thing.
So here's the thing: like, I agree. People who sell out for their art and they're, if I never make a fucking penny, right? Eric Clapton's one of the famous things he said.
Yeah.
He said, if you're in it for the money, he goes, you're in it for the wrong reason.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Because
but he also said a bunch of racist shit too. So
what's wrong with that? Oh, okay. Anyway, so no, but the problem is I think that it. One of the things I'm concerned about is that the good bands, like you said, and a lot of the bands, and and I was kind of playing devil's advocate because I love a lot of that
no,
shit,
that's
right?
great.
So, but my thing is, you've got a good product, you've got something sweet, you've got something that means something, which a lot of shit today does not, right?
Sure, right.
You can
Absolutely.
only listen to so much booty hose and money music, and then
Absolutely.
you'd
Oh
like
my
to hear
God,
something
it's
with.
so
dude,
bad.
that's all I listen to.
Right,
is
right.
videos and money music.
But then you'd like to listen to something
That's
else.
good shit.
So, but here's my thing that I get concerned about with local bands or indie bands.
He's not going to stop. You might as well just.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going.
Just please.
Indie bands is I get it, and you don't want to sell out because you don't want to do this, but. All of us at some point in our lives we sold
sell
out,
out.
right? Aren't we
Absolutely.
working to make money? Aren't we doing shit? Was this our
I
dream?
mentioned that at the
Exactly.
beginning of
Yes.
Right.
right?
Right.
So here's my thing. is there a balance? Can you maybe sell it a little bit so you can get your shit out there so people can really listen to it? It may not be exactly what you want at the moment, but it's something that can start getting us to the point.
Fucking lootly. I got a buddy of mine that I was in a band with back in the day when I was in college. I don't know if you ever came to see us. We were called Sinegro. It was the shittiest band ever, but we had a lot of fun.
Sounds pretty fucking shitty. So
Dude,
no, I'm sure I didn't. Guys.
We were a jam band, and we were named after...
I definitely didn't fucking see you guys.
Yeah, dude. We were named after we were named after a product called the Agro Sun that was used to grow weed in the basement.
Sure, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Shocker at that time of your life.
I like it.
But
so
like,
shocked.
so the guy who was the lead singer songwriter of the band, he's Stevie. Rest in peace, man. He died of fucking cancer a couple years back.
That's shitty.
It fucking sucked, dude.
Fuck that shit, man.
But he wasn't the smartest motherfucker in the world, though. I mean, he was a nice guy, but goddamn. But he was like, hey, let's just flip Agro Sun, so we're Sun Agro. You know how many times we had, like, people mispronounce the fucking band name? Anyway, so my buddy House and I were in this band together. He was a drummer. He's fucking amazing, dude. Greatest guy I've ever met in my life. Like, seriously,
I remember House.
Yeah, he'd give you the shirt off of his back. Let me live on his couch in California for, like, 3 months before his wife's like, dude,
you gotta go, bitch.
Gotta go. Like,
There's going to be a Reuben imprint on my couch. You need to get the fuck out.
Right.
Dude, they totally ruined my ass groove, dude. But like, he had put up this blog post at one point, or it was like a MySpace post, talking about exactly what you just said. What would you do? Like, at the moment you put out an album to the world, it's a commodity at that point.
Right. Sure.
It's still art, but it's a commodity.
Correct. Right.
So, like, House was always saying, like, dude, I would make one fucking sellout record just to do whatever the fuck I wanted to after that. Like, this is gonna. I'm gonna
But
get
it
something
doesn't
weird.
mean that you're going to get major label backing, though, either.
But that's the album that will get the major label backing. Like, if you look, like, let's say Warner Brothers signed you right now, and they're like, look, we want you to do this album. Like, look, okay, perfect example. Look at Pink. Pink put out, like, she got signed to Arista Records through fucking...
was it...
L.A. Reid.
Thank you. I was going to say Babyface. It was L.A. Reid,
No, Babyface and L.A. Reid, I think, owned the label, wasn't it?
It is. Yes, that's right. It is.
LaFace Records. LaFace Records.
That's it.
So she got signed to LaFace Records back in the day.
Look at John's face.
John's just like,
he's fucking lost.
This isn't Creed. What are you talking about?
Sorry, dude.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that. I knew it.
Arms wide open.
Well, I just heard the news today. I thought I was
God, it's so
better.
bad. So bad.
Anyway, so Pink got signed to LaFace Records and put out a fucking R&B hip-hop record, which wasn't bad, but it was commercially viable.
At the time,
right.
That was the late 90s, early 2000s.
It was 2000. And then in 2002, she teamed up with Linda Perry and put out a fucking record called Misunderstood that was incredible.
She did.
Great
And then
fucking
at
album.
that point, every album after that had been a fucking rock and roll record.
Right.
You know?
Right.
She has done what she's wanted to do because she did that one album to get her name out there.
Right.
Yep. You have to do that one fucking sellout record. I don't give a shit. Pearl Jam did one sellout record called 10.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Like, granted, it's their best album.
That is the first band that you have said on this entire show that I have listened to, and I know who that is.
Welcome to the show, John.
The very first one.
But Pearl Jam put
You
out
could have made up all the rest of those names. I'd have no idea.
So Flippity Bop put out a record called Snippity
That's what you've been saying the whole time. You could have slipped that in there. I wouldn't even noticed.
John has looked at me with the dead eyes that I look at Dana every time she brings up fucking Morrissey.
Right.
That's because you are a cocksucker and you fucking hate him.
If I was a cocksucker, I'd be a fan of fucking Morrissey.
But you know what? And like I said, I was playing devil's advocate because you also have some of the groups that I think that stay true, and then we end up getting some amazing music because of that, right?
Nickelback.
Yeah, exactly, Nickelback.
You're off the show, John.
Dana's favorite band ever.
Get the fuck out. You're done.
That's your favorite band ever, too? Oh, man. We are kindred spirits, my friend.
You know, I love bands that wish they sounded like Pearl Jam.
You know what I was going to say, though? I don't think you have to necessarily even put out a record to sell out. If you want to, like, have writing credits on other shit,
with
too.
Me Too Day.
If you want to, like, write songs... that's another way, I think, if you want to sell out and get your name out there,
Yeah.
too.
All right,
Sure,
hold on.
sure.
I got two people sucking robot cocks right next to me. It's the craziest shit ever.
What's that?
No, every time I see somebody vaping, it's
the
like, dude, it
vapors?
looks like somebody's sucking a robot cock. I'm like, is
Yeah.
C3PO on the other end of that
RoboCop
motherfucker?
is happy.
Yeah. Hey, give me $6 and I'll replace that with your cock.
Do you take
Only
credit?
$6.
Why did you raise it?
Why is it $6
He raised
now?
it.
Now that's fucking selling out right there.
Yeah, right.
How's that
No.
selling
Right
out? That's
there.
called making money by
You got-
doing something that I love. So, back off.
Isn't that what we all want to do?
He's
Yeah,
going the
seriously,
indie route.
isn't that the American
Paid.
dream?
Well, hold on. But no, listen.
Okay, sorry. We
Listen,
were totally.
no.
This is how Pop Goulash goes.
Yeah,
dude.
hell
We
yeah.
derail, man. It's all good, man.
No, I love. That's one of the reasons I want to have you guys on, because I love this shit, and these two fuckers don't even know who I'm talking about. But no, I mean, right? So you got Sonic Youth, and you got all these awesome bands, and we would have
Goddamn.
never had Nirvana and some of that shit had they not inspired groups like that.
Sure.
Dude, Sub Pop was the premier
They
indie
were
label
it.
of
They were
the
it.
early '90s, man.
And Nirvana did. I mean, if they just happened like you said, they hit the fucking gold mine. They hit just at the right time. It hit all the right shit,
Right.
and then we had Nirvana and all that shit. But if it wouldn't have been for a lot of the stuff, the Sex Pistols and Sonic Youth and a lot of that
Clash.
shit, and the Clash, oh,
Damned.
the Clash.
I love the Clash, too.
I just came.
Oh, dude,
My work here is done.
Will just cried in his
He
pants.
did cry in his pants.
Right in his pants. I like
first
that.
I coined that
That's
shit.
good like
The first
that.
person
I like that.
outside of
Coin
the
it.
OG fucking
coined that
PG
shit for the
crew.
first episode.
The first person outside of the PG crew
Cheers
that
to
has
that.
actually
That's right.
fucking
Cheers
Is
to
it
cried
that.
in his
Come on,
chalice?
get it
Yes.
in there.
Dude, he's got the Game of Thrones chalice going
Right
on.
in his pants. I like that.
So I think it is important. I think all that shit is, and I really do think staying true. But the thing is, I think a lot of good bands disappear into nothing that we never got to hear because they just would not add that pop lick to get that out. They
Yeah,
just
dude.
would not do something like that.
Dude, seriously,
A lot
is
of
that
that
the
shit-
perfect example?
There's
think
a
it's a
lot
shame.
of revivals though coming around,
True.
and there's a lot of fucking like older bands that maybe didn't get all that play that are coming back around these days.
See,
No, I get what
I
Will's
hope
saying though. If you listen
I
to Nirvana's
understand.
Bleach,
Sure.
there was not a pop, with the exception of About a Girl.
what was
there was
the
not
album
a pop,
before Bleach? 'Cause
There wasn't. That was it.
Are you
Bleach was the
sure?
first- Motherfucker, I've been a.
No, I'm asking. I just asked
Fight,
because
fight.
Oh no!
Bleach, Bleach was their first
I'm
album.
asking-
Right,
Okay.
yeah.
So
What about
Bleach,
the one that came out before that, though? You guys don't remember that one? I think it was called Ammonia.
If you've never heard it,
Pneumonia.
No, Ammonia.
Ammonia.
It was called Shotgun to the Head.
Oh! My God. I get it. That's funny.
what were Kurt's eyes colored? Blue. One blue this way, the other blue that way. But no, like Bleach. Bleach was commercially unviable with the exception of About a Girl.
Absolutely.
Then when they brought out Nevermind, they brought Butch Vig into the mix. They made it a pop record, man. And like
Butch
I said
Vig.
on the podcast that I did with Tom, Butch, the only way that the vocals sounded the way that they do was because Butch Vig was able to convince Kurt Cobain to double track and multi-track
Right.
his vocals.
Exactly.
And the only way he was able to do that was because he knew that Kurt was a John Lennon fan and said John Lennon double-tracked
Right.
all of his vocals.
I heard that. Yeah, exactly.
But here's the thing too, is like I said with Tom, the only thing, like, look, Kurt's songwriting was fantastic on that record.
Right.
Dave Grohl's drumming was impeccable.
Unbelievable.
But what drove that record and was the unsung hero of that album was Chris Novoselic's bass.
Okay.
If you-
I
dude,
could see,
seriously.
yeah, I could see that. I could
Dude.
see that. Yeah.
Smoke a bowl.
Yeah.
If it's legal in your state, put on Nevermind and just listen to it. Chris Novoselic's fucking bass lines just run that record.
Yeah, they do.
Dude,
absolutely.
he is the unsung hero of that album.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's true. That's
Anyway,
true.
We've derailed again, sorry.
No, that's good shit. That's really good shit.
But yeah, you have, like, you've got the bands that do the uncommercially viable shit. They come back, they do a commercially viable album, bam, they're like fucking huge.
Right, they're huge. And so, yeah, and I just think we miss out on a lot of shit because people won't do that. We miss out on a lot of good talent. And,
Yeah, absolutely.
But I get it. I get being true to yourself, but it's
Well,
tough.
it's like, are you a Queens of the Stone Age fan?
Yes.
Have you heard their very first album?
No.
The self-titled Queens of the Stone Age
No.
record. God damn, dude. I will try to get you a copy
Really?
of that fucking record, dude. I mean, it was available, like, and they re-released it and whatnot, but it's fucking tough to get now.
Right,
It's just
right.
called Queens of the Stone Age. For me, it's my favorite album by them. Is it their best album? No, but it's
Right.
my favorite album by them. That's the album that I put on when I'm driving down the highway and I want to get a ticket. Look, Jake's not here talking about cars, motherfucker.
Talking about what?
her husband, our producer, will get on the mic and start talking about cars, and I'm like,
Oh, Jesus. We should have brought him over. I would have had something to add to the
I know.
conversation.
I was
then.
really sad when I heard he wasn't
he's
coming
away
because I
right
knew
now.
you guys would have a lot
doing
to
car
talk
shit
about.
right
Yeah.
now. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have had
Smoke.
something to add to the conversation.
Can I have a
at
smoke,
least.
Dana?
Of course you can,
He
my
could
dear.
start naming out car parts.
Are
I
you
know
out?
exactly what the fuck
Yeah,
he's
Eileen
talking
had the full
about.
pack.
That was band names
damn
you're
it.
making up.
My wife
From
had the
some
full
fucking
pack.
There you go.
Seuss book you read or something. I don't know where you're getting
Dude,
these.
have you heard of Hop on Pop? That motherfucker's amazing.
Hop on pop.
Hop on
Dude.
Pop is a Dr. Seuss book. I
Yes.
know that one.
Yeah, it's also the best hip hop album to come out in the last 20 years.
Never heard of it.
Because it's never fucking come out. I'm just making some shit up.
All right, there we go.
Say, dude, yeah, I don't think
I
that's
don't
true.
know that I've heard
So
of
are
it.
you guys into anything though that is there anything mainstream right now that you guys dig?
Oh, dude, I've been a fucking 21 Pilots fan for fucking...
Oh
for
my
like,
God.
I won't say
You're
for
in the
fucking-
right household
I
for
won't
that
say for
one.
fucking ever.
Total fucking
Dude,
bromance developed right here.
We were
Yes.
just
tonight.
listening. I played her a couple tracks from Blurry Face on the way
Right.
down here.
Yeah.
I don't know any of their earlier shit.
Yeah.
Dude, that Blurry Face album is fucking an incredible classic record.
And let me tell you
Same.
something. So
Same.
they came from my hometown, and I used to watch them when
Are
they
you
were
an
pl-
Ohio fucking person?
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well?
yeah, yeah.
So is my wife.
So I used to watch them
Good
when they were
people come
like
from Ohio.
playing like churches and shit and like real small stuff. They haven't changed one fucking
Really?
bit.
Nice.
Same shows, same shit, same music. And then I just took my daughter. We went and saw them in fucking what's that fucking state that sucks, asshole?
Wisconsin. I was going to say Illinois.
Wisconsin.
Because Illinois
Wisconsin.
does suck.
And they put on one of the best shows. They connected
they're
with their
amazing.
fans. They're doing exactly what they love to do. And their drummer Josh Dunn. In fact, my band used to play shows with his band when he was in high school. They're the same fucking dudes. So they're the same coolest shit. And I was asking that because John Bellion. You guys listen to any of John Bellion?
Who's that?
God, John Bellion. Just look up John Bellion.
Right on.
And he's doing some sick ass shit right now, but it's awesome. Anyway, he was opening up for them when we went there, and he just said, and that's just like how I used to know him. He just said that they are just in the industry. Look, they sell arenas every fucking night, right? And he says so those guys can do whatever they fucking want. They can tell anyone what they want. They can be shitheads, and he says they are the greatest fucking guys in the world.
I'm sure. They accepted their Grammys in their underwear.
Did you see that shit?
I did see that shit.
They don't give a fuck, man.
Right? Dude,
I love
that-
it.
Dude, I was telling Dana on the way down here, they do shit on their album that I fucking hate.
Sure.
Okay? Like fucking Lane Boy.
Sure,
Everything
sure.
on that song is shit that I hate. They put it together and make it a thing that I love.
I know.
I don't
I know.
I don't fucking
I
get
didn't see that sentence ending that way.
I didn't either. I thought it was going to go down south.
I did too.
it. No, but
I did
yeah,
too.
I've been digging that. Fucking Gorillas. Dude,
Yes.
Hey,
I'm still...
now I
Yes.
know gorillas.
I just... Okay, so...
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys in on some fucking inside logic. Fucking... Dana's been fucking like, fuck the fucking...
I did not say
Dana.
that. Fuck him, because I did not say
she's
that.
Just,
What-
okay, wait, she's like,
She
I don't
hates,
dig
she
it.
hates
I don't-
Star Wars, too. I saw
I
that.
know,
What
dude.
I
Fuck
said-
Star
I don't
What,
hate Star
really?
Wars.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
I don't... Fuck you,
Communist.
dude.
Damn it, Dana.
Fucking commie.
Fuck you.
I know, shit.
God, he's fucking throwing me under the bus.
Yeah,
It's like
you're
he
way
doesn't
under.
know
Start
me.
digging
because he's
yourself
got
out.
a bromance going
That's
on right
exactly
now.
what it is. He's trying to impress you fuckers. No, dude. What I
My
said...
dick on the table when
He
I
didn't
walked
need to.
in.
I'm already in love with
What
him. Go
I
ahead.
said is I didn't dig the Gorillaz' first album, which that's what turned me off. I
And then
didn't
she
have
never listened to
any
anything
fucking
after that.
interest after that.
So I
Okay.
played her
That's
two...
how I am with like Incubus and all that shit too. I'm not saying that they're a bad band. I just not into their shit.
I will
Okay.
say this though,
Okay.
Incubus's last two albums have been fucking dog shit. Even number 8 was the worst fucking thing that I've heard in the last
It was
couple
bad.
years. It was terrible.
bad. Yeah, it
Even
was
that
bad.
high wire fucking tightrope
Who are
bullshit.
you talking about?
Yeah, Incubus.
They've always sucked.
Whoa, I don't know
That's
about
enough
that.
out of
High
you.
five, sir.
That's a shitty band.
That's
Dude,
enough
fuck
out
that.
of both
Crow
of
Left
you.
of the Murder was fucking like
Terrible.
a star album from that year, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
No,
so-
Incubus is garbage.
But
Shut
so
the
on the way
front door.
down here tonight, I actually played Dana 2 tracks off the Plastic Beach album.
He's
And-
been like crying about it for a couple
Dude,
weeks, telling
this
me to
plastic-
listen. I told you I would give it a spin after hearing that stuff.
And yeah, dude, that fucking Plastic Beach album that they put out in 2007 is, or no, 2010. It's a 7-year-old record. But
Jesus.
that fucking album is incredible from front to back, man. That's just
Yeah.
one of those albums that's just like I was in Haiti when that album came out.
Yeah.
And that album got me through a 10-day Haiti trip.
Wow.
Like that trip was fucking rough for me. And like, it was right after the earthquake that happened in 2010. Like
Okay.
fucking shit was leveled. I'm trying to help out,
Right.
You know, doing what I can here and there. And that was the thing that I woke up to in the morning. That's the shit that put me to bed at night, man. That
Yeah.
album got me through some fucking rough
That's
shit,
cool.
man. And that
Yeah.
album is an incredible fucking record. And I defy anyone to say that album sucks.
Well,
That album sucked.
Fuck you, John.
I love you, John.
Hey, what do
knew
you,
that was coming.
hey, what do you guys think of Zach Brown?
I love
dig
Zach Brown,
dude.
Yeah,
I
see?
love Zach
Go
Brown.
fuck yourself, Will.
I think he's fucking great.
No, see,
You're a little out
wait, wait, wait,
Does he fuck with you?
My wife and I introduced him to Zach Brown a couple days ago, and he's like, his music's not complicated enough. He went up on his high douchebag, music
Will,
horse.
Right.
Download the Grohl sessions.
John, I like
Dave
him
Grohl
so
produced
much.
an entire EP from those guys.
Oh.
and
Yeah.
that's actually what got me into them was because Zach Brown actually played on the Sonic Highways album.
John, you got to
Did he?
finish your
He
story
was.
though.
Okay.
because you
What
were
story?
saying that your wife, you guys introduced Will to
Yeah.
his music.
And he said he hated it.
Dude, seriously, give Zach Brown
He's
a call.
really
I
good.
really think those were his exact words,
The way
too.
that I
He's
look at
really
it is,
fucking
it was.
good.
if
Yeah.
Dave Grohl puts his seal of approval on something, I'm going to listen to
Oh,
it.
fuck that. I don't need anybody's fucking seal of approval for that shit. Zach Brown is a talented motherfucker.
I would have never heard of him if it weren't for Dave Grohl, though.
I heard of him years ago.
Well,
He's
good for
so
fucking
good.
you.
He's so good. Here's the thing.
Stop fighting.
I know, right?
Mommy, Daddy,
I
stop
love
fighting!
You can walk home. I want to hear though what
That's what Uber's for, motherfucker.
I want to hear what Peyton and John have also been listening to, and Will.
Yeah.
I wanna
We've been
hear,
kind of
like,
like
this is going to be a fucking longer episode, I think.
I don't give a
here.
shit. This will be a 2-hour
So-
episode. I don't give a fuck. We got
Sorry.
storage,
What I've been
motherfucker.
listening to?
Yes.
Music.
Well, music, well, like TV shows, movies, like anything, man. What's
show-
been consuming your attention?
TV shows, movies, all of the above.
Yeah.
Do you
Anything
have
in
fucking
particular?
specifics, motherfucker? Shit.
I've been watching Longmire.
Dude,
Oh,
I've
wait.
heard good shit
I've
about
heard
that.
I
really
really
good
like
stuff
it.
about that.
It's one I find these Netflix shows to
Yeah.
binge. There's not a show on Netflix that's longer than about 5 seasons. I haven't watched the whole fucking thing.
I love it.
I don't know why. I watch all of it.
Have you watched
have you
Stranger
thought?
Things?
Hated it.
Really?
Yeah, bored
Wow.
the hell out of me.
You were the only person that I've ever
love
heard that.
that. Yeah.
fucking
He's not
hate.
the only
BJ
person
were
I've
down
heard.
I'm very
He'd
cynical.
agree.
I watch all the Marvel and DC shit that's on Netflix. Most of it's been good, except for
Iron Fist was kinda boring.
Was fucking awful. It wasn't kind of boring. It was a giant, smelly pile of diarrhea. It was fucking terrible.
I will say this because I'm a comic book guy and
Yeah.
I've read some Iron Fist
Okay.
and like it was
was
not
it as shitty as the show? Because that was fucking
no
bad.
actually like I was expecting so much more from the show
because
dude.
I watched Luke Cage was good.
Luke Cage was
Okay.
dope. Luke Cage is
Jessica
fucking
Jones
dreamy.
was fucking awesome.
I would
keep
fuck
hearing
Luke
that that's
Cage,
good,
dude.
too.
Daredevil was okay. The second season with the Punisher was fucking fantastic.
Dude, you know that
Okay.
they're spinning off the Punisher on his own show.
Yeah, is it
Dude,
still going to be?
It's still going to be John
Billy
Barenthal.
Fucknuts? Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Billy
Fuck nuts.
Fuck nuts.
Dude, he was a good Punisher. Like,
He was good. He's been good in everything I've seen him in, dude. He was good
yeah.
in The Walking Dead.
yeah, he was good on the.
He was
Walking
even
Dead.
good on his cameo on on Friends.
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
Billy
I did.
Fucknuts on
Don't
Friends.
get
hate
Will started. He
fucking
hates Friends.
Dude,
Oh,
I got
my
stuck.
God.
I got stuck watching Friends when my wife was home on maternity leave. So
Oh shit, man! I'm sorry.
I know.
But, yeah, that's
I never
what
watched it
that's
until
what I
then.
That's what
so-
you've been
And I try and
consuming?
watch every new movie that comes out because I love movies.
Dude,
Nice.
dude,
My-
dude. Have you
3
seen-
minutes in, my wife will be on her fucking phone for the rest of the movie,
And we're getting the
I'm sitting there
nod
basically
approval
watching it
over
by
there.
myself.
Have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
No, I have not.
Dude, I
heard
just
it's
saw it
fantastic.
yesterday.
It was
Oh,
awesome.
skeet,
Was
skeet,
it
skeet,
good?
skeet,
That
skeet,
is
skeet,
good.
skeet, 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 skeet.
I'm waiting for
loved it.
the new
Already
Thor that
can't
comes
wait.
out later this year.
Dude, Thor's looking dope,
It
dude.
looks fucking crazy.
Dude, I saw
gonna be a good
when
one.
I was at the theater yesterday because I saw Guardians of the Galaxy yesterday. Like I fucking
Thanks for the
clock-
invite, dickhead.
Yeah, no
I didn't
doubt.
know, dude. I
Yeah,
clocked it.
what a jackass.
Reuben, you motherfucker.
I clocked out
What a
at work
way
and-
to fucking get you guys like on his good side,
Yeah,
right?
right?
Yeah, exactly.
So thanks for coming to Pop Goulash. We're gonna.
Eat a dick. Peyton's cool.
There you go.
Dana's giving her a ride home. She's got a pass. But no. I clocked out in the middle of the day yesterday. I'm like, fuck it. I got nothing else to do today. So I just fucking stopped working yesterday. I went to the theater. I saw Guardians of the Galaxy.
You rebel.
Fuck it.
Pass it
Dude,
down.
that shit is delicious.
It is delicious.
Dude, I'm all like, fuck Maker's Mark now that I've had that.
I know,
Yeah,
isn't it
it's good
amazing?
Dude, and I loved some Makers. Anyway, but, dude, I saw the trailer for that fucking Ragnarok in
Yeah,
3D
it looks
IMAX.
Good. It looks good.
Dude, seriously?
And
like,
another
I-
person just cried in their pants.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yes.
Dude, I had to change my pants when I came home. Like I saw the fucking Star Wars trailer in 3D.
Nice.
Fucking what was the other trailer that they showed that I was like, oh fucking the new Aliens.
Oh yeah,
We were
that
just
looks
talking
good.
about that last night.
We were talking about
We were
last
talking
night. Yeah,
about
that
I'm like
looks
the
good as
one
hell.
person in the world that actually
Here.
liked Prometheus, dude.
I liked it too.
liked
Dude,
Prometheus.
Prometheus was the shit.
have a
Fuck you if
question
you
for
hated
you.
it.
I know. I
liked
liked it
that.
too.
Did you watch any of like the Grammy nominated or not Grammy? God damn it, the
Oscar.
Golden Oscar, whatever the fuck they are. That fucking award show. Did you watch like Moonlight or
Yep.
anything like
No.
that?
I watched them all.
Fences?
I watched them all.
I watched all of them as well.
Yeah.
You didn't. The
No.
only reason I ask is because you said like you're a big movie fan.
I am, but no.
If it doesn't
No
have Paul
interest?
Walker and he's not like real
There's
keen.
another one. No, it's just I am a big movie fan, but there's certain
Specific
types
genres?
of genres of movies that I avoid, like their fucking R&B music. I mean, I just stay the fuck away. Like Moonlight, basically
shit.
anything you're going to see on the Oscars or Grammys or Oscars.
Yeah, exactly, whatever
I'm
the
not
fuck it was.
watching
So
any of that garbage.
Best movie of the year. What was it?
Wasn't it La La Land?
No,
No,
I mean in your
remember?
opinion. In your opinion.
Fucking.
Stupid.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were asking like from the award show.
No.
Sorry, I didn't fucking watch the award
That was totally
show.
fucking like that was a Drax saying, "You idiot! You didn't know what she was talking about."
I didn't
Right.
watch the award
Drax
show.
steals the fucking show,
I
dude.
heard that. Yeah.
My opinion, the best movie.
Yeah.
Oh God, for me,
Yeah?
it was a tie between Fences and La La Land.
Really?
Yeah.
Manchester by the Sea didn't make
Manchester
your
by
top.
the Sea was very good.
Holy
wait,
shit!
It was very
uh,
dark. It was
didn't-
good though.
Didn't
What?
Casey Affleck rape somebody?
No, he didn't.
No, this is bullshit.
No,
She's
you were
just trying to
thinking
get
back
money.
to earlier when we were talking about Bill Cosby.
Right. right.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
Johnny to put in pop in
did
the
you-
Coca-Cola.
Will, did you watch La La Land?
I have not seen it yet.
Watch it when you get it. No, I tell you what.
Come
give
on.
it a chance.
Really?
Honestly, I was not gonna watch it because I was like, I don't know, like Ryan Gosling's dreamy and blah blah
Right.
He is quite dreamy.
Oh
But-
my god.
Oh, he is
But
dreamy.
I was not
one
so
fine
sold
piece of
on it,
ace.
and then I
Keep bumping
watched
your
it last
knee.
weekend.
That's okay, dude.
Dude.
It's the most
it was
action I've seen.
fucking
Really?
That's
No
what John's
way.
wife told me
I
last
swear to
night.
God, I swear to God,
way.
I swear to God.
Really?
It now it's a throwback to a lot of old timey
Okay.
films.
Okay.
There's a lot of throwback. It's fan-fucking-tastic. It's not completely a whole musical. Like a lot of people have that misconception that oh god, it's just a
Not like
fucking
Mamma
musical.
Mia.
Right.
It's not like
No.
that. It's a great
Okay.
fucking
I'll
storyline.
give it a chance. I'll give it a chance.
Give it a chance. I'm curious
God,
when
it's-
you do watch it
Yeah.
to hear your thoughts on
Okay.
it.
Okay.
I'm rather curious because I've heard a lot of good things about it, but god damn it, I hate movie musicals.
You
I
say
do
that
too. It's so hard for me. I
here's the
can't get
thing.
into it,
I
and I
love
love
the
music.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the original,
Oh God.
and like Oliver are the two movie musicals
See,
I can
I'm
watch.
not
Oh, me
a
too.
fan
And not
either,
fucking, like, hate
but
the fuck
this
out of 'em.
made- This
Did you ever watch
movie was
Sweeney
fucking
Todd?
worth it.
Oh, dude,
Okay.
okay.
All right.
That movie was
I'll try
awesome.
it.
Sweeney Todd was fucking
That
dope.
was a great movie.
But it was
Yeah.
also a
Did you ever see that one?
Sweeney Todd. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Dude, but then
That was a great
again, that
movie.
was also a fucking Tim Burton
Peyton,
film
we
too.
need to
Yes,
hear
Tim
from
Burton
you
is
too,
awesome.
man,
All right,
because
Peyton.
We want to.
Peyton,
What?
what are you into right now?
Oh,
Besides
I
me,
was really hoping the question wouldn't come up because
Shut up, answer the goddamn question, Peyton.
I'm a little bit more obscure when it comes to
Sell out.
music. What I'm listening to right now, which I've actually been listening
Lady
to
Gaga,
for
which is dope.
probably I don't know the last year and a half now, is I'm
what
really
this is called.
big into K-pop.
what the fuck is K?
That's
Korean
what-
pop
There you go.
music.
Dana.
Korean pop music.
Dude, are you into baby metal at all?
No,
I saw some shit with some baby metal. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's J-pop with
It's
fucking like
J-pop
Slayer
and-
behind
and
them, dude.
metal.
It's
But
weird as shit
I want to
ever.
hear.
I don't
what,
do baby pop.
What? How did you get into this?
My 14-year-old.
I thought.
Oh,
so.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I thought
God
so.
damn it, YouTube. You fucked everything on YouTube. You bastards. You blew it all to hell.
Once again.
It's actually
Jesus,
you know
Reuben,
what
don't
I,
sugarcoat it. Tell us how you really feel.
Right?
you know what I really have found listening to K-pop is
Do they sing in English?
there's a lot of their lyrics. A lot of their lyrics
Do they
aren't
make
English.
sense? Because I've seen some like Japanese anime,
Let
and
her
I know
finish.
it's
No,
Japanese and
you're
fucking.
comparing
Let her
apples
finish.
and oranges.
Let her
I
finish.
understand.
Oh, Christ. Here we go with
I knew you were
apples and
gonna say
oranges
that.
again.
But
God
Maybe
damn.
I like both apples and
J-pop
fucking oranges.
is
God
not
damn it.
K-pop. They're not.
Take your hand off the bell. There you go.
You can't hold
Have you never used a bell before? Oh my
Why
God.
does it not work? I can't get it to work.
Why does it sound so muffled?
No, what I was saying is listening to music in a completely different language, a language I have zero interest of learning. I have no idea what they're saying.
The language of the people who want to shoot a
Will,
missile
why
at us.
are you leaning into?
I'm just so interested in what you have to
No,
say.
you're about
The
to do
intent-
something.
No,
you
I'm
shouldn't
not
be
about to
doing.
do anything.
Okay. It explains to me how music
Keep going.
Is there something on my boob?
Just ignore them, Peyton. I'm listening to you.
Yeah, there's something right there. You should wipe it off real slow.
Quick,
It's
take off your
called a
shirt.
shirt.
Christ.
Yeah.
It explains how you don't have to understand what they're saying to understand what
No,
they're
the
saying.
fuck you do.
No,
No,
you
you
don't. With music,
Okay, dude, I just got
it
estrogen bombed
transcends.
right
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
Oh my
Shut
God,
the fuck
yes,
up,
you did.
Ruben.
Music
Yes,
just
you did.
transcends
Shut the fuck up.
all language
Yes.
barriers, all
Yes.
social and economic. It's music is music, and when I listen to their music, even though 90% of what they're saying I don't understand, I still understand it. Like
That's
it's
like
just
opera.
It is. It's exactly
like
like that.
He's got drops. He's got motherfucking drops.
He's got drop. Watch out for this guy.
Man, and I'm gonna drive home with this.
Yeah, you
shit
do. Make him sit in
tonight.
the back.
I will
Put him on the luggage
I'm
roof
going
up
to throw
top.
up all over her backseat.
Oh,
It's
it's
going to
gonna
be
be
All
wonderful.
right, so we
Put
got
him in
some
the hatch.
K-pop. We got
Yes.
some Longmire.
Yes.
What about you, sir?
There's this awesome porn.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're not doing porn?
Why not?
Let's see. It's art.
Yeah, it is art.
It's art.
It's just a form of
It's just
art.
the way she
yeah.
takes that dick.
Oh, God, it's amazing.
Jesus.
No, I would say right now, my biggest thing is I'm super into, and don't fucking roll your eyes, John, or I will fucking come across that table. I love French films, right? So
Nice.
So on
Sad
you
clowns.
Oui, oui.
Subtitles.
So I
I
love
don't think you can come
Yay.
across this table. I want to see you shoot it that far. I'll catch it if you do.
I would say right now
In
too
his
that
mouth.
musically, I am really stuck on John Bellion right now.
Who is this
So John
motherfucker?
Bellion right now, if you listen to his shit, it's this shit that's getting put out is very commercial. It's got some pop to it, but the biggest thing is you have to do is when you look up John Bellion, go to his live shit, and he is unbelievable. And like
It's
when
like
he plays
Shaky
live,
Graves.
he does not play his album at all. He plays the way you could tell he wished he could have wrote it, but the studio said no. And it's
Well, then he's a fucking tool.
and it's balls to the
Got it.
wall. So John Bellion.
So
listen to
how
him.
do you spell the name though? So we can.
JONBELLION.
Okay.
John Bellion.
Okay.
And
How much
what genre?
did he pay you to say his
Right.
name 100 times on this show?
no, that's how much I like him. And so
What genre?
So, wow, that's really strange. So, fuck. The guy's got the most fucking amazing voice. He's the only white guy in the whole group. So he's
Will
surrounded
we be
himself
able to
with
like
this.
pick him out
is
in the
a
crowd?
group?
Or is
Yeah.
it like
The way you were
G-Love and
saying it, I
Special
thought he was
Sauce?
like a
Blind,
solo.
right?
Oh,
Right.
G Love. Are you a fan?
Yes.
Do you like the special sauce?
I love G Love. I saw them live, and it was the best
You're a
fucking
fan, too?
show.
Fuck yeah,
Oh,
dude.
Dana and I,
That was,
second
like,
concert.
second concert we
was
went to
G-Love and
together.
Special
Yeah.
Sauce with Jack Johnson opening up.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Our first show was actually the Violent Femmes.
Yeah.
Nice.
At Otto's
At
in
Otto's
DeKalb
in
when that was
DeKalb.
the whole
Nice.
thing. Yeah. Long fucking
When that
time
was
ago.
still a thing.
When that was still
John
a thing,
Bellion,
yeah.
give him a chance to check his shit out. He's sick as hell. He's good. It's I don't know. It's definitely kind of not R&B ish, but you got everything from rock to hip hop to he sings like a fucking
Angel.
golden-throated angel.
yeah. And you know what? Some of his shit
That's
almost
weird.
sounds
That's what we call Peyton on our show.
right.
I earned that fucking title.
Yeah, she did.
You know what?
The
I'm just
hard way.
realizing this. We thought we were badass because we got T-shirts. These motherfuckers got hats.
We do have
do
hats.
have
Yeah.
hats.
The only problem is that my fucking giant goddamn melon, my hat doesn't fit.
It
doesn't
You got
fit.
the biggest one they make, and it's too
Still doesn't fit.
Really?
See,
Yeah.
and you could get a snapback,
Aw.
but those fuckers had the flat bills, and flat bills are
No.
bullshit.
I can't buy snapbacks because one snap is how it fits my head.
Really?
Yeah. This hat, the one I actually wear, I have to actually buy the actual sized hats.
Yeah.
Like large, extra large, medium. The XLs are too small. I have to buy an actual sized hat.
Holy shit.
It's 7 3/4 is my hat size.
Got a big
God
dome.
damn.
happened to you as
Most
a
guys, they were
child?
like 6 3/4, 7, maybe.
Right.
Yeah. I'm almost 8. I got a
Right.
giant fucking
Did you have a
fat
few
head.
head injuries as a
He
kid?
only has
There's nothing
one
in there, though.
heart.
That's the weird part.
He wore a helmet as a kid.
Nothing in
I am
there.
so sorry to derail it. My bad.
Oh, shit.
Will, go back. Go ahead, Will.
No,
I'm
so
sorry.
yeah,
I'm a
no.
fucking
Anyway,
asshole.
and some of his shit will throw you back to Tom York, OK Computer.
Really?
Right? It'll throw you
Interesting.
some of that shit back.
Like,
Wh-
that was the last good Radiohead.
It actually was, and I hate saying
Actually,
that.
no. I take that
That's how I
back.
feel about
Kid A?
Coldplay,
No.
though.
Hey, fuck Coldplay.
Fuck you, dude.
I
The
like
first
it.
album was amazing.
Dude, the first. Okay, I will say this:
Parachutes was a beautiful album, and so was Rush of Blood to the Head.
Rush of Blood to the Head. After that, they wanted to be fucking U2, and they can suck a dick.
I know. That's why I stopped listening after that.
Amnesiac and Kid A were good. Hail
Yeah.
to the Thief was a perfect combination of all of that. King of Limbs, not awful. Not awful.
Right, not awful.
Wasn't great, but it wasn't awful.
Right.
Fucking In Rainbows, I don't want to hear Radiohead play jazz fucking chords.
No.
Wait, I have to ask a question.
Wait. And fucking A Moonshaped Pool? Go fuck yourself,
Yeah,
Radiohead.
it got bad.
I
It got
have to
bad.
ask a question. This
Yeah.
will really draw the line in the sand.
Okay.
Are you a Cure fan?
Absolutely, all day long.
Thank fucking
Without
God.
thought.
Good,
Without
because if you
thought.
said no,
John's
I
looking
would
at
have
me
said,
with dead
fuck
eyes.
you,
Yeah,
I gotta
Cure
go
is-
home.
Never heard it.
No.
Robert Smith is tattooed on my fucking back, the Boys Don't Cry poster.
Really?
Well,
Yes.
yeah, no.
Take
wait,
off
no,
your
it's
shirt
not.
and prove
It's-
it.
Dude, how else are we going to find out if that's
Yeah,
true?
I think she's
Honestly,
lying.
Will,
Yeah. Liar!
Dude, Will, it's not the Boys Don't Cry fucking thing. It's a fucking, like, it looks like a blob where he jizzed on her back.
Let's see.
It does
And
not.
Thank
No.
you.
Actually,
Thank
it is
you,
the Boys
Peyton.
Don't Cry. It's a pretty
It
dope
is.
tattoo. I will give her that. I will give her that. Fuck, I got a Porno for Pyros tattoo, so I have no room to talk.
Oh, there you go. And I've been back into some Jane's Addiction.
Dude, Jane's Addiction was
Lately.
dope. I
Which
can't-
album?
I've been back into some Jane's
A
Addiction.
specific album?
No, you know what I've been doing, and this sounds hilarious, but this is what I've really been doing. I've been YouTubing the shit out of them for the live shows.
Really?
That's cool,
Dude, they
though.
put on a dope
Everything.
show, man. I saw
They
them.
do.
I saw them when they first came back. I never saw them before, like when they were like on fire and original.
Right.
But I saw them when they came back in '97 or '98 when they did their reunion when Flea was on bass.
Oh God!
I saw them at the Aragon Ballroom. And they had fucking Smashing Pumpkins as a surprise secret guest opener.
Did they really?
They did.
I saw Harry
fucking dope.
Pharrell a lot when I was at when I was going to
Yeah,
Lollapalooza.
surprise, we got a shitty band. He hates
Pumpkins.
fucking
Oh my
does
gosh!
not.
Melancholy and Infinite
hate
Sadness.
pumpkins.
Come on, man.
Dude, even look,
I
I will
liked
even give
Gish.
you.
Dude, Billy
Yeah.
Corgan's voice is like a fucking ice pick in my ear.
It is.
It is fucking awful.
I will give you that.
I
dude.
can't disagree.
I'm not anywhere near your level when it comes to music.
But you know what you don't like.
My biggest thing is the vocals.
Understandable.
If a
Right,
great
sure,
band has
sure.
a shitty singer,
You won't
fuck
listen.
off.
Yeah.
What was it we were talking about last night? Creed?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Dropped that turd and got, what's his fucking name from Alter Bridge?
Right?
Same band, different singer, went from shit to awesome.
Yeah.
Because Alter Bridge was fucking great.
They
I'm
just
not
put out an
familiar with
album
them.
recently. Yeah, it's what, Jeff Tremonti, the guitar player? I think that's his name.
I don't know. I only know the singer. Well,
Yeah,
I don't
Jeff
know it, but
Tremonti
I
is
know it. if you
like-
said
Jeff
it.
Tremonti. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Jeff
But-
Tremonti's a guitar player from Creed. He went off to do Alter Bridge.
Yeah.
and,
I'm not
Yeah.
familiar
That
with
was
them
his
at all.
child.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'll check
Dude,
it
for me,
out.
Good shit.
Yeah, the greatest band ever for you. You're listening to the music. All I hear is the vocals. Really, I mean that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
where
That's
you
what you
connect.
connect with.
That's, but you know
Right.
what though? There's no shame in that. I
No.
get it.
That's
totally
why
get
I
it.
get a boner every time I hear Audio Slave because
Oh, nice.
holy shit,
I saw audio.
Chris
Yeah.
Cornell. Come on,
Dude.
guys.
Yeah, dude.
that dude.
Okay.
His
top
voice.
top
ugh.
3 rock vocals of all time. Let's hear it.
Ooh,
All right, go ahead,
John
dude.
Witherspoon.
Okay.
Robert Plant.
Nobody knows who John Witherspoon
Robert
is.
Plant.
Jesus Christ, it just jumped out of my head.
Because it's not
That's
real.
a terrible song.
No, come back to me.
All right, for me, top 3 rock vocalists of all time.
Yeah.
Mike Patton from Faith No More.
Okay.
Maynard James Keenan from Tool.
Oh yeah, I have to go with you on that.
And dude, honestly,
Oh, he was fucking fantastic.
I-
we were just
I-
listening to Tool earlier today.
Yeah,
Tool's
we were.
amazing. I got tickets. Going, motherfucker.
Oh, you're going to the
I'm
show?
going.
Fuck.
Dude, and I've seen Tool on every tour except for the first one. And then I would say number 3.
Is it back? Go for it.
Dude, number 3 is fucking tough for me, man. It's hard to fucking distill it down, but I'd either have to say fucking Chris Cornell or fucking Eddie Vedder.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chris Cornell's fucking fantastic.
He is
Dude,
unbelievable.
when I've seen the Audio Slave dudes in several incarnations. Okay, I saw them as Rage and I saw them as Audio Slave.
Right.
Those 3 motherfuckers are the tightest live band I've
Are they
ever
really?
seen in my life.
Wow.
I am a huge Beastie Boys fan.
Me too,
Okay?
huge.
Like, I've seen the Beastie Boys probably 7 times.
Fuck you, man. You're lucky.
We saw them at their last show in Chicago.
You did see
did
them in the
you?
last
yeah,
show in Chicago.
It was at Northerly Island.
Yes,
we were
it
there.
was.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw them the night before with Sess
Yeah, you did.
at
Yeah,
the
you
fucking
were with-
gala event
yeah.
at the Riv. I
Yep.
saw the Beastie Boys at the Riv.
Damn it.
I'm
You've
sorry.
heard of the Beastie Boys, yes?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I like some of their stuff, some that I'm not a big fan of.
dude.
There's no shame in that.
I as long as you
There's
like
a lot
some
of
of their
shame
stuff,
in that.
There's not.
dude. As long as you like some of their shit, okay, I'm cool with that.
No, come on, Reuben, don't let him off that easy.
Thank you.
I'm sitting next to him. I don't want him to fucking hit me in the face with his cock.
I might. Yeah, I'd have to
He'd
get
have
really
to
fucking
find
close.
it first.
I want to
climb on your head.
You would dig into your ear.
Fucking pictures.
Yeah.
Pubic
No, it's,
Bush. That'd be an awesome. That was my band name in
Pubic
high school.
Bush.
Pubic Bush.
I don't know why
I
it's
like
still in my
that.
head, but LeJean Witherspoon's the lead singer of Seven Dust.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
dude. I've
okay.
seen Seven Dust.
Loved his voice. I think one of my favorite singers of all time might be Howard Jones from Kill
yes.
Switch Engage.
Yeah.
Yes.
He can fucking scream, and he's like a fucking opera singer.
You know
Yeah,
what?
he
If you've
is.
ever heard him, it was
Yeah.
You know what? You can say the
Phenomenal.
same thing about Corey Taylor from Slipknot.
you could
Turn that BP shit off.
you guys
Fuck
hear that
BP
shit?
Fuck
Fries
that.
are done.
Oh, okay.
We're not going to sell out to the man.
I
Turn
showed-
that shit
hold
off.
on.
Fries are done.
I showed him. We were hanging out.
Okay, we're gonna
a couple
blow
weeks
up.
ago.
Hit snooze. That's the man trying to tell us to shut up. Fuck you.
Is David Draymond when
Draymond?
he was on Conan and did that Simon
Dude,
and
Dave Draymond
Garfunkel.
could fucking. Oh, Sounds of Silence.
Yes.
Dude,
Sound
Dave-
of Silence.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude,
Did
Dave-
you hear him?
shit.
I've heard it before.
Fucking
He's recorded
fantastic.
it, dude.
Oh, God.
Dave Draymond can fucking sing.
I
And then
never
he does
knew
Oh
that.
my
He
God.
could sing like
John gets a boner over that video
Every
Dude,
day.
it's
every fucking time.
It is pretty dope, dude. But
And
is
whenever we
fantastic.
pass the phone around, because we all take turns, everybody gets a turn to play a song.
that
100% of the
one.
time,
Yeah.
That's the thing,
that's
though.
the
And I
first song
masturbate
he
the entire
plays.
time.
of the time. I
Yep.
love it.
Like
Yep.
Dave Draymond's one of those guys that like, dude, motherfucker's like Freddie. I won't compare him to Freddie Mercury, but he's
Don't
ish.
ever.
Don't you fucking dare,
Thank you,
bitch.
'cause he
I'll
is
gut
like-
you where you stand.
But the
Thank
thing
you.
is, homeboy can sing. He can sing
Yeah, yeah,
amazingly.
yeah.
And then all of a sudden he goes, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
He is awesome.
Same
and if you
thing-
haven't noticed yet, that's my music is hard rock, metal.
Right on.
That's what I like.
Dude,
Early
I'm
2000s.
down. I'm down.
Right
Early
on.
2000s.
Early 2000s, newer stuff, older stuff.
Yeah.
I'm fucking Vulgar Display of Power, Pantera.
Nice.
Pantera's a dope record, man.
Favorite album of all time.
It's a great fucking
Good
album.
album. Good album.
Right on.
That album.
It's a great
I've listened to
album.
it front to back 10,000 times.
God dang. All right, so what I was saying was I've seen the Beastie Boys a shit ton of times, okay? I went to the fucking...
was a cutoff.
Sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off.
What?
I'm just directing the conversation back to where we were.
With a face
sure.
like that, my friend, you can cut me off whenever you want.
Anytime. Anytime.
I can't even be
Anytime.
mad. I'll be mad and I'll look over and I'll just be horny. So
My wife
you
is
do whatever
not-
you want.
What happens?
Dude, my wife hasn't even said that to me.
Well, she should. She's doing you a disservice. By
Yeah, she is.
So what I was saying was I've seen the Beastie Boys. I'm a huge Beastie Boys fan. I've got like 7 different copies of Paul's Boutique. I've got
Really?
like 6 different
You need to see
copies.
the Hood Cave.
Yeah, dude. I've got 6 different copies of To the Five Boroughs.
It's fucking
We
ridiculous.
probably would have
Nice.
seen it if we were invited. That's weird. It's coming up again that we don't get invited to shit.
Yeah.
Motherfucker,
You, John.
y'all
He's a
have
selfish motherfucker.
Yeah, you-
dude. They've
He's a
got a
narcissistic.
I am, but they've got a better
Motherfucker.
studio than we do. Honestly, they've got a better studio than we do.
I can't disagree with that.
I've got like I'm a huge seriously Beastie Boys 1,
Right.
Pearl Jam probably 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I went to the
Wait, are you talking about shows or like favorite bands?
favorite
Right.
bands
of all time.
Yeah.
of all time.
Yeah.
Beastie Boys #1.
Number 1, fucking A.
Yeah.
Dude,
I cannot
Beastie
fault
Boys
you for that.
Beastie Boys got me into hip hop. They got me into punk. They got me into rock. They got me into funk.
Wow.
They've got me into so many different genres of music that like when I die, when I meet MCA, I'm gonna fucking just thank him.
Man,
and
Right.
and
then
it
walk
was
away.
just the fucking 5-year anniversary.
Yeah,
of
5
his
years,
death
dude. No,
this week.
Wow.
yeah, how's
Yeah,
it
it
been
was
5
5
Yeah, because
years.
it
It
was
was 2012.
Yeah,
it was
'cause-
May. It was Cinco. Was it Cinco de Mayo?
no,
or
it was
the
the
day
4th.
before?
It was the May the 4th. May the 4th
May
be
the
with
4th.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fourth
fuck,
be
if
with
you
you.
didn't hate it
died.
so much, you would know that was Star Wars Day.
Yeah.
Oh, and go fuck yourself, ass face.
I will. I'll make you watch me do it.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
certainly knew it was the 4th.
So here's where I was going with this.
Right.
In I believe it was '97, the Tibetan Freedom Concert took place in Alpine
Forgot
Valley.
about that shit. I love that.
Alpine Valley in your shitty state of Wisconsin. But
Right.
Also, my favorite.
Somebody's gonna get choked out. You guys keep bringing that up.
God, man, he totally.
Yeah,
It's probably gonna be your dick.
Hey, you know what? Yeah.
See what I did there?
Just keep fucking your cousins and it'll be all right.
But seriously, so it was
Got
up
a
at Alpine
smoking hot
Valley.
cuz.
That was amazing. Okay. They may have not have listened to all of our podcasts. I've listened to all of your podcasts.
Nice
That shit was awesome. So, I went to the Tibetan Freedom Concert in Alpine Valley. The Beastie Boys Run DMC, which we met DMC 2 weeks ago.
Did.
Okay.
Did you really?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
dude,
did.
he's got a new song coming out with Joan Jett next month.
Nice.
Yes.
With Joe Jett.
He grabbed
Yes.
my arm before we were walking away after we met him. and
Touch
he
your
goes,
boob.
He's like, hey, white girl, I
He
know you'd
wanted
like to
to.
see.
He wanted to.
Can you
Somebody
blame
just
him?
Yeah, he wanted
in the
I
other room
would.
and flip a switch because the last like 15 bands we've named, I actually know what you're talking about.
I love it.
I know
love
who all
it.
these people are.
This is a good
I feel
thing.
like I'm part of the group.
Tag John's in.
Yay!
Yay.
It went Run DMC. Like, they had a bunch of bands before that. Like, Tracy Chapman played that day.
That's awesome.
Eddie Vedder and the C- band played that day.
Oh,
There was like a
wow.
ton of fucking bands that played that day. But the last 3 bands went Run DMC,
Right.
Rage Against the Machine, and the Beastie Boys.
Top 3 of all time, Rage Against the Machine. Fucking love them.
Honestly,
Love
dude,
Rage.
Against
Love
the
'em.
Machine, after they played, I should have just fucking left because, honestly, they wiped the fucking stage clean.
Oh,
We
yeah.
should have not. I was like 15th row. Because I bought a single ticket for that show
Fuck.
because I was like, fuck everybody that was supposed to go with me. I went myself and bought a single ticket, so
That's
I was
awesome,
15th
man.
row. Fuck everybody. Like, fuck the whole show. It could have been like,
yeah.
seriously, Jesus Christ himself could have showed up on stage and I would have been like, Rage was better.
Yep.
So, like,
Zach would have punched him in the face. Get off my
He
stage.
probably
bitch.
would have been. Tom Morello,
so, yeah,
badass.
I saw, seriously, wipe the stage with the Beast. Wipe the stage. Fucking
That's
just
awesome.
And this was before Jam Master Jay died. Fucking rest in peace.
I can't believe you saw him. Awesome,
Fucking
man.
wiped
Awesome.
the stage with fucking everybody.
Fucking
dude.
awesome.
Squeezed the towel out, wiped it out again, and fucking jizzed in somebody else's face. That's how bad they were. I saw Rage Against the
Amazing.
Machine open up, or Rage Against the Machine with the Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, I love Wu-Tang.
That would be a
Okay,
fucking show.
all right.
I had tickets.
Why the skull? Why the skull?
It's the Misfits,
Misfits,
motherfucker.
homie.
With Wu-Tang?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
mashup,
dude.
yo.
I like it.
So I actually had
I like
tickets
it.
for the Rhyme and Reason tour, which was supposed to be the Beastie Boys and Rage Against the Machine.
Okay.
And fucking Mike D fell off of a fucking bicycle, broke his
Yep.
collarbone, canceled the tour.
And
What a
that's the tour
dipshit.
that I
That
was
was a
supposed to
bullshit
first see
fucking
them
reason.
on.
What
We
a
had tickets.
dipshit.
We were supposed to go. My sister got them,
So-
and they canceled the shows.
Why would he
Yeah.
cancel the show for a broken collarbone?
No doubt,
he don't even
man.
have any talent. He doesn't do anything.
Oh, you motherfucker.
That's exactly what he wanted. You guys
Oh,
played right
my
into that.
motherfucker.
Oh,
that.
good.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
let's
fucking
rein this in, though,
snort
a
it
little
up.
bit.
But either way, so then I saw Audio Slave.
Right.
Try it
Same
again.
fucking
I know, right?
You keep running over Dana every time she tries to talk.
Thank you,
and I don't
John.
appreciate it.
Fuck you, John.
John.
This is how.
Maybe you should fucking take a step back and literally fuck your own face.
Thank you,
Right.
Obviously, John has never listened to Pop
Thank
Goulash
you,
before.
John.
Yes, I have. I just fast forward all the parts where you're fucking talking.
See,
There's that.
see, he thinks that would hurt, but my wife said that to me yesterday.
John. I love you.
But honestly, that fucking band, Tom Morello, fucking Brad Comerford, and Tim Wilk are the best live band, the tightest live band I have ever seen in my
Wow.
life. And I've seen Fish like 15 times, and they are a fucking tight live
I saw
band.
Fish, yeah.
Fish are amazing live.
Yeah, they are.
I don't give a fuck what you think about their music. They're in fucking incredible live.
Is
Prince
that because
Caspian.
everybody's high?
I have seen Fish.
I mean,
Honestly, Peyton, I have seen Fish higher than a fucking kite, and I've seen Fish sober as a fucking judge, and they are amazing either way.
Yeah, they are.
All right,
Yes.
I am going
I
to
saw
fucking ring
I saw
this in.
Korn live once.
After
Korn is
John.
amazing.
No, I really didn't like any of it.
I love Korn.
I think I was still rolling off because Deftones played right before him.
Nice.
So I was
saw-
like, I didn't hear really anything Korn did. 'Cause
I saw
fucking-
somebody throw a banana at fucking at fucking Deftones, dude. In Ozfest 2000, in 2000, Deftones were fucking on the main stage, and somebody threw a fucking banana at them.
God, that's fucked up.
All right, what are you doing? You're going to rein it
Hey,
in?
I want to hear your top three.
oh, you can't ask me.
No, we can, and we're going to, motherfucker. Answer the
Then
question.
you guys are going to be severely disappointed.
I'm not going to
because
be disappointed.
I
She's gonna say,
don't
like, Sarah
listen to
McLachlan.
rock.
That's okay.
It doesn't have to be
just-
rock.
I
It's just
don't-
vocalists. Fuck it. We'll change it. Vocalists.
Right,
Well,
vocalist.
If it's vocalists, I mean, you're going to be talking
Sarah
like,
McLachlan.
No,
I'm really
no.
into Ching Chong Bing Bong right now. From my
He's done such a great job.
Oh,
Wing Chong.
I write two
God.
sing songs. I write two sing songs.
I love you. I love you guys so much.
We just lost
Thank you
all
for
of our
listening to me.
Asian listeners.
I am so
You bend over and must obey. These are the words Ray Gunn will say.
Okay. Peyton, what are your top 3 vocalists?
You want to taste my General Tso? I'm going to give it to you now.
Go ahead, Peyton.
God damn it.
I'm going to get you in shit with my nimp ass dick.
Don't give him any more fucking booze. Like,
It's only going up from here.
That's right.
You
That's
still have a
right.
whole nother show to do,
Can I have some
fuckers.
rice?
Yeah.
This is
my
Ethan
God.
Christ on a fucking bicycle.
Jeez.
All right,
So,
Peyton, go
I'm
ahead. Your
sorry.
top
I'm
3
sorry,
vocals of
Peyton.
all
My Jesus is
time.
on crutches.
Of all
Thank you very much.
Of all time, I mean, we could go with Al Green.
Oh,
Nice.
God
All right.
damn.
I can do
You
that.
fucking drop the Al Green bomb?
So-
Let her finish.
Right?
agreeing
So
with
we
her.
could
Fuck
go
you.
with Al Green. We could go Garth Brooks.
No.
I know, but I love him. He was my first
Nope.
country love.
Nope.
And so
And
I
Billy
have
Ray
to
Cyrus
stick with
is
him.
number 3.
No. It's
He was
Cyrus.
number 2.
It's Cyrus, as we discussed.
God, hello.
That mullet, though.
Skeet.
I really don't know. I can't really even think of any other
Of a
ones.
third? So really, that's all you've got.
Yeah, no.
Al Green.
Al Green
and Garth
Billy Ray
Brooks.
Cyrus.
I mean, I could name a bunch that I like, but I know it sounds so stupid, but I don't have favorites.
I don't think that
Stupid.
sounds stupid at all.
I don't
That sounds
have.
stupid.
No, it
That sounds
doesn't.
I don't think
I
it
think
sounds
it's
I
stupid.
like a lot
No.
of music. I just
That
don't
sounds so
have
stupid.
You
favorites.
have an eclectic
You know,
Yes.
one I
Dana, don't
forgot
bail her
off my
out.
top
That
3
sounds
list.
stupid.
What do you think of Brent Smith?
You could come
I
up
don't know
with
who
3, I
Brent Smith
guarantee
is.
you.
I do
Yes,
have
but
3.
you guys are
Dude's
more
got
into
pipes.
music than I am.
That's
true. That's
I'm
true.
not
I can see
into music to know the background of it. I could hear one song from one person and it could be a great song, but I don't listen to anything else by that person. I love that
Yeah.
song. But I'm not going to remember that person. I'll remember that song. I
Stupid.
mean, okay, Alanis Morissette.
Dude, she's dope. I've seen Alanis
Love
a couple
her.
times.
Wait,
dude.
wait,
She's-
wait,
Yes.
But best vocalist? I mean,
But see, that's
Dude,
the
if you take a
thing.
dick from
you
Joey
guys
from
were
Full
just
House-
saying was it best favorite? I don't know.
That's a low point in
I
life
think
right
that's
there.
fair, though.
That is
I think
terrible.
that's fair. I mean,
Cut it out.
Yeah, seriously.
like, to your point, you are probably not as into, like, as geeked into music as we are.
No.
Like, you are, you appreciate music.
I
and
do.
You like music.
I do. I just don't. I don't know. Are we going to talk about our assignment?
Oh, we're
We
totally
are.
going to talk
okay.
about
Because
that.
I'm just going to kind
I
of.
was trying to avoid it for as long as
I
possible.
know you were.
Hey,
So I
hey,
just gotta
thanks,
kinda-
teacher's pet. Excuse me, do we have football the weekend?
Excuse me. Wait, did we forget that we had a test today?
You forgot to go through our book report.
I studied. I studied. But
got
what I'm
motherfucking
saying
notes.
is, so this was a first for me because our assignment, the artist that you guys assigned to us, is not somebody that I particularly listen to.
Or Will or
Right.
John, for that fucking matter.
Right.
Oh, my
so,
God.
But I actually took the time today to research the person,
Right.
My girl.
and I had listened to the album, and after I researched it, I went back and listened to certain songs that I had read about, and it kind of gave me a whole new viewpoint on the music,
Yep.
and that was new for me because that's not something that I do.
Well, you should.
I don't listen to music to learn about the artist. I just listen to the music and move on to the next music.
Yeah, that's really weird. Why would you listen to music for entertainment?
Right. Fucking poser.
You know, shouldn't you just analyze the shit out of every single
Fucking
fucking
poser.
music, you know, like these guys?
Jesus
I'm actually
Christ.
defending you right now if you can't figure it
I
out.
can't.
I listen to music for entertainment. I like it because it sounds good. Why? Because it fucking does. I don't know. I don't know anything about any of this technical
I
shit that you
don't.
guys are talking
I
about.
don't. I wish I did though, because after researching today, I was like, I learned a lot about her that I had no idea because I went into this album with a preconceived notion.
I'm sure.
Everybody
What I'm
did.
sure you
Yeah, they
thought
did.
what it was
Yeah.
going to be.
Was she molested as a child?
No.
We'll
No.
get to that.
Then why does she write like that?
Well, we'll
Dude,
get to that. If you
that.
did your research,
I
you
went
would
into
know.
this assignment thinking it was going to be a fucking homeless man explosively diarrheaing in my ear. And it was worse than I could even imagine.
Yeah, it
just a
was.
little
It
hard.
was.
It was
was.
chugging a gallon of blue whale semen.
Okay,
Right.
stop
It
talking and
was
let Dana
fucking
say
horrible.
what it
And
is
Will,
and lead
coming
us in.
from you that this was really tough for you, I'm very surprised.
You know
at
what?
hearing
And
that.
I am too, because I love this shit. And I'm going to tell you the one good part about this assignment.
Not yet.
It got me okay.
When it was
Not yet.
over.
Not yet.
I want to
you
give
finally
my
finished
top
it?
3, and then I want to hear your top 3.
Okay,
Will.
all right, cool.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No,
Go.
don't,
Dude,
don't be
I-
sorry at all. Yeah, you went.
You better
I know,
apologize.
but I didn't tell what I was listening to this week, so fuck y'all. Hard-headed, fuck you all. Like fucking Ty Cobb. Fuck you guys.
Cleats up, bitch.
We didn't
Cleats
really
up.
want to know anyway. But
Yeah,
my
I
top
wasn't
3.
interested.
Top 3. Let's hear it, Dana.
Nobody gives a shit
Robert
what I have
Plant
to say.
from
Robert
Led
Plant.
Zeppelin. Yes, we do.
Yes.
No.
Yes, they do.
No.
I'm going to dick punch you.
Most
You
actually,
keep
I've had
threatening,
weeks.
but I don't see
I
it
don't see
happening.
any punching going on.
Yeah.
All right.
And Reuben, we will come back because I do want to hear what you've been consuming this week.
Fuck it.
Robert Plant
Yep.
from Led Zeppelin.
Yep.
Freddie Mercury from
Yep.
Queen.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And I'm Robert fucking Smith. That,
Okay.
For me,
Robert the Smith. Robert the
Yes.
Smith.
Yeah.
Who?
The
From
Cure.
The Cure.
That's
Never
my
heard
top
it.
3.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
I'm very close. I'm gonna say
Orgasming?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna say Freddie Mercury.
Shoot
Yes.
some over my way.
I'm gonna say Freddie Mercury. I'm gonna say Tom York, a.k.a. OK Computer. We'll stay there.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, let's see, my third. Fuck me.
Scott
And
Stapp.
it's all rock, right? Okay, he got it.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I read your mind. I read your mind.
If we're talking rock, I'm gonna probably have to go. Yeah, Chris Cornell.
Oh,
Yeah.
But you know what, though?
God. Music.
How about one honorable mention? Serge Tankian from fucking System of a Down.
Hate his voice.
Nope.
Hate it.
Really?
Absolutely. I don't.
Oh, my
The reason I
God.
do
Suck
not
a
listen
dick.
to them is because I despise his voice.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't like it at all.
I have never seen System, but I saw him solo open up for the fucking Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
That guy's, dude, he is operatic like Freddie Mercury.
Really?
Yes.
Is he really?
He's got an amazing
Yeah.
voice.
Maybe we just haven't heard enough of it.
Yeah.
I've heard enough of it.
I'm a System fan, though.
You said that very seriously.
Honestly,
Oh God, that's
I didn't
funny.
care for System's first album, but the 4 albums they put out after that, dude, I dig System.
But
But
for
yeah,
real,
yeah,
though,
yeah, yeah.
really, what have you been consuming this week? Because you're right, we did not get to that.
That was on
Shit,
purpose,
what I have to
Reuben.
say.
That was
Yeah,
on
I know.
purpose.
I know.
Because there
Stop
are bands.
being butthurt. We want to hear
There
it.
are bands like System of a Down who I think get ruined by their lead singer.
Yeah.
No, there are. Have you ever heard of Avenged Sevenfold?
Yes.
Yes.
They have one of the best guitar players
And drummers
on the planet, and
before he
drummers.
died.
And their fucking
Right.
their lead vocalist destroys that band. He fucking, he
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
He
Bad.
sucks.
Bad
You
shit.
know what it reminds me of?
So bad.
Like when Beavis and or Butthead would try to sing along with one of the songs.
Yes.
Right.
While shoving a dildo straight up their ass.
Right.
It's
Exactly.
fucking
Good
terrible.
God, and sweet baby Jesus.
know, right?
That happened.
What?
Yeah.
By the way, Will,
Yeah. Nice. Well done. Well done.
What is
Dude,
that? What did I miss?
It's
Well
The
done.
Cure. You wouldn't know who it was.
Oh yeah, it's
But no.
Oh, yeah.
that just
Honest-
reminded me. That one dude looks like that fucking asshole that sings for Green Day that I hate.
Billy Joel.
Billy
Don't
Joel.
Yeah, on the
talk
left.
about him like
Billy
that.
Joel.
Billy Joe
I said Billy Joel.
Armstrong?
I'm a little drunk. Billy Joel. He sings for Green Day.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's another band. That
I got tickets
Their
to see him at
vocalist
Wrigley.
ruined it.
Nice.
Is that dude? Has he had a head cold his entire life?
Yes.
Because he's so nasally.
I know. He is. All right, Reuben. Reuben, what have you been
Dude,
consuming?
honestly,
What have you
I've-
been consuming?
I've been listening to a lot of Haim.
Haim?
Heim?
They're
Men.
three fucking.
Hyman.
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 I've been consuming a lot of Hyman, too.
I've been consuming a lot of Hyman lately.
But that's because I'm a male. I'm not sure what Reuben's been
You're
doing.
disgusting.
You fucking anti-Semites. No, dude, they're 3 sisters. They've got an album out called Days Are Gone, which is fucking amazing. They're getting ready to put out a new album in July.
Okay.
Fucking, they're multi-instrumentalists. These chicks fucking rock, dude.
Oh, they're
I played-
girls?
Yes.
Oh, my God, they're girls.
They're actually fucking good, though.
They're
He
really fucking
played
dope,
them,
dude.
and they're fantastic.
Yeah, dude.
It's
they're-
funny how you hear a band is 3 girls and the first thing you hear, no, they're actually good.
Right. You have to defend themselves.
No, they're actually good.
Well,
No,
gee,
honestly,
I wonder
they're-
why.
Their first album actually could have fit into any fucking John Hughes movie. And I played it for
Yes.
Dana, dude. It's fucking
I concur.
amazing.
Okay.
Their first album, Days Are Gone, is fucking incredible. Like, I got it as a free... Like, I got one of the
Starbucks,
songs
wasn't
as
it?
a fucking Starbucks download.
You're into the Starbucks,
What is with
dude.
you and your Starbucks?
Yeah,
stuff?
I
no
drink a
terrible
lot of
coffee
coffee.
addiction. Can't you tell?
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, why don't you go to Dunkin' and get something that tastes good?
Yeah, exactly.
I like coffee that has flavor before you put 9 creams and 14 sugars in it.
Just drink
I
that
drink
shit
black
black.
coffee.
Just black.
Yeah.
Straight.
Sorry, man. I like my shit with a little cream in it.
No wonder your wife's always turning you down. Your Starbucks, your vagina's getting too thick.
That's right.
Oh,
Dude,
you're
I just go
Your
longer,
vagina's
man.
dripping down into your Uggs.
It is.
My wife likes a lot of lips. What the fuck?
What can you say? What can you say? I like
all
it.
right. Are you doing your thingamajig, what you've been listening to lately?
Yeah.
Okay, good. No, because something just popped into my brain that I would like to go around the table.
John's like, I just finally caught the fuck up to speed.
No shit, man. Slow down. No, I just had something that popped into my head, so I'll get
but
to it.
I've been listening to that new Gorillaz.
Yeah.
At first, like, I pre-ordered it on iTunes, so they gave me like 5 songs to kick it off, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm into this. But the more I've been listening to it, the more I like it. It's it's not like a typical fucking Gorillaz album. It's a hip hop record.
Wow. Okay.
Like the whole fucking record is a hip hop
John's
record.
out.
Tell me this though. Do you not? Do you not fucking love Gorillaz music videos?
Dude, they're
the
dope.
fucking art they do is just
brilliant.
Well, you know
fucking
who
sick as
does
shit.
the art?
Who
was the dude that did Tank Girl? The original comic.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
that makes sense.
I did not know that.
That's awesome.
I didn't know that either.
That stuff is sick as
That
shit.
doesn't surprise me.
Yeah,
John.
what's Tank Girl? I don't.
What's Tank Girl? They did a movie with Lori Petty. Back in the day, Lori Petty.
Okay.
League of Their Own. She played the pitcher.
Come on.
He doesn't know.
Haven't seen that.
There's no crying in baseball.
I know the line.
Dude.
Tom Hanks is great, but
yeah,
Avoid
gotta
the
watch
clap.
movie.
Dude, the best fucking scene in that whole movie is when like they're in the fucking dugout and he just fucking walks in and starts taking a piss.
Oh yeah, and Madonna
So
times
good.
them.
So, but yeah, dude, that fucking the Gorillaz have fucking their artwork is amazing because it was done by the
it
guy
is.
that
It's
I didn't know
unbelievable.
that. I had
It's
no
so
idea.
fucking
Yes.
rad.
Dude, if you look at the fucking artwork from the first 3 albums and then or first 2 albums really, and then you look at Tank Girl, you're like, oh yeah, fucking totally.
Wow.
And then they went computer animated after that.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But the one thing that's really been like gripping me this week is an album called Laika Come Home. Laika was the first fucking, I think it was the dog they sent into fucking outer space.
Okay.
The Russians sent in.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
But it was an album that Gorillaz did with a dub group called the fucking Space Monkeys.
Okay.
Came out in 2002.
Okay.
It smells like
Talked
cotton
about
candy.
that.
Is that cotton candy flavor?
yeah, it's peanut butter jelly time.
It smells like fucking cotton
Peanut
candy.
butter jelly time.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Yeah,
Peanut butter jelly time.
You got kids too. Okay, thank you.
I found it from fucking Family Guy.
Family
I
Guy,
hope to
that's what I
God
was
my
thinking
kids don't
too,
watch
yeah.
that shit yet.
God, Family Guy's awesome.
But
I guess I'm a
they
horrible
did this
father.
like weird dubstep album to.
wasn't
Well, your
gonna
kids
say
are
it.
way older than mine.
I
I'm
wasn't gonna
assuming.
say
Okay.
it.
My kids, like I said before, I got a 2-year-old and like a 6-month-old. There's
Okay,
no way
okay.
they're watching Family Guy. at
Right,
this point.
right.
If it ain't Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood or fucking Bob the Builder, ain't been played in my house.
Aw, Daniel Tiger.
But there's an album called Like It Come Home done by the Gorillaz and the Space Monkeys. They came together, did this dubstep album, and I fucking hate dubstep albums.
Oh, I love
This record is fucking killer, dude. Like I remember when it came out because I was working at Sam Goody in fucking California when it came out.
Yeah.
I played the fuck out of this record. It went out of fucking print like years ago. But iTunes had it on sale since the new Gorillaz album came out.
Nice.
All their shit is like, all the Gorillaz shit is like, before this album was $7.99 or cheaper.
Right.
So I'm like, oh shit, it's here. Fucking download.
Yeah.
Dude, this album was fucking incredible. But it's called Like It Come Home. If you guys get a chance, download it. It's fucking dope.
So are you not at all a Skrillex, Diplo, Steve
No.
Aoki fan?
No.
Fuck you, bitch.
Dude,
but you
I'm
know
sorry.
why? You know why? You know why? Do
We've
you,
entered
do you
that
produce
part of the
music?
show.
No, here, I'll give you this.
No.
No, wait,
Yeah.
whoa.
Okay, it's your show. Go ahead.
Wait, goddamn right it is,
your
motherfucker.
show.
No, production.
Wait till the
Honestly,
next show.
Like, yeah, wait till
gotta
your
be
show,
bad.
bitch. Then you can talk as much shit as you want.
I heard it. He said it.
I heard it.
You can talk as much
Talk,
as
bitch.
you want.
Well, here's the thing, and Dana will attest to this. I will give credit where credit is due.
This is true.
Apparently, you're not getting any credit in about 3 seconds.
Look,
I know. Good call, Peyton.
Look, I might not be a fan, but if production is dope, I'll give the fucking production credit.
Sure.
Like, it's awesome. Like, I've done that many, many times in the shit.
Jesus. It's like I'm listening to Will talk. You guys are the same person.
Thank you.
I was noticing that as well.
That fucking music sucks, but the production's great. I'm like,
Honestly.
that doesn't make any fucking sense. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Look, if it sounds clean and it fucking sounds like
So it's nice, clean shit, is what you're saying.
No.
Polished turd.
It is a polished turd. Nice and shiny.
No, you got to understand something. So unless you're...
Look, I don't like the sounds of robots fucking, okay? And that's what I hear when I hear Skrillex. It's like... It's like somebody threw a brick and a half and a robot in a fucking, like, dryer.
But I triple... This is from Sandlot. I triple fucking dog dare you.
Oh, shit.
To try to produce anything at that level, that quality, those sounds, and create that out of 16 different synths, mix it together, put it in a package, and then make stadium after stadium dance for 6 hours. Dare you.
But I don't...
Dare you. Can't do it.
No, you're right. You're right. You know, you're absolutely right. But I also won't get in front of a fucking stadium of 16,000 people and push play on a CD player and make it feel like I'm trying to do some shit.
Bullshit. Have you ever watched him perform? Bullshit.
I want video
This
of this right now.
motherfucker's
Can we
got...
video this?
He's got... Hold on. This motherfucker's got...
Gauntlet's going down.
This motherfucker's got 6 different mixing consoles.
That's just his version of lip syncing. He's not really doing anything.
Wait.
I'm just trying to piss him off right now. I've never heard Skrillex. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Let me tell you something.
All I hear, when I hear Skrillex, all I hear is...
What's that?
16 mixers.
He does, right? So he's got probably 16 different mixers. He's got all this different shit. You got to remember, he had to create the sounds, program the sounds. That's using the Korgs. That's using all the fucking patchwork. He's doing all that shit. So he creates it. Then he's got to mix it, and he's got 2 things going through his headphone. One thing that's going to come out in 20 seconds, something that's going on right now, and then he's basing off the crowd, and he's juggling all of that while keeping them hyped up and making all that flow into one thing and come out. He is a producer's fucking come in your pants dream.
Hold on.
He's got a shitty haircut, so fuck that guy.
Oh my god!
Can I ask you a serious question, Will?
Yeah.
Is that actually serious?
I didn't
each
make one
ear is playing a different fucking thing.
Yes,
correct.
How does your brain even compute that?
Thank you.
No,
right.
Like,
thank you.
2 different. It's the same music, only 20 seconds off.
Yes.
How does he not have a fucking seizure and die?
Try that, Tori Amos.
Seriously? Yeah. Well, yeah.
Honestly, no. And you know what, Will? I will give you that.
That's ridiculous.
My friend Tamika,
How's that even humanly possible?
My friend Tamika, who we've been.
I don't even know how he would do that.
God damn it, John! I'm trying to talk.
Welcome to One Whiskey Talks.
Oh God, that was great.
Oh shit!
Be excellent to each other. No, but no.
But really,
Bill and Ted.
So my friend Tamika, who we have been trying to get her onto this podcast for since the beginning,
right,
is a house DJ in Chicago.
Okay,
totally understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
because they've got to match the beats, they got to get the shit right. This, that,
That's
the other.
a fucking art.
Dude, it's fucking tough, man.
Really
I will give you that.
But let's go one step further. Okay, the house DJ, they're already mixing somebody else's shit.
No.
He's creating it.
Tamika produces her own shit. Though.
Okay, I like that. Nice.
Tamika produces, and I've known Tamika since fucking second grade and fucking second grade.
Nice.
You know,
second grade,
man.
Second grade,
we go
motherfucker.
back.
Second grade.
So anyway, I guess for me, there's a lot of shit that I don't like, but I can respect it if the art and the talent is there. Right? So I might go, I don't like your shit, but I can respect where you're coming from. I really can. So, and I think that's some of the shit that I get tired of is Starbucks motherfuckers like Reuben, where he's just like, sitting there drinking his latte going, oh, excuse me, I hate that because he is the keyboard. Okay, well, you don't know what he actually had to program to use that keyboard, but anyway.
You guys should definitely get naked and quote unquote
They need to wrestle this shit out here,
right? Yeah. Uh-oh, what's happening?
That was my tiny dick hitting the counter.
I was like, what's happening?
You had to stand really close to get it. So hey, here's what I was.
I'm gonna. Well, here's the thing, John. Like,
I'm not gonna.
Will, John, fucking face blind white people. I don't. Sorry, guys.
Uncle Tom.
Cracker ass, fucking crackers.
Cracker.
Fucking whip snapping
ass
bitch.
whitey bitch or whatever the fuck we said.
Oh
on
my
show.
god!
No, the reason this whole Starbucks thing is they used to give out cards for free samples. I would have never discovered some shit had I never known those fucking cards.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh,
Stop punching the
my
table,
God.
No,
my friend.
I'll stop punching the table and stop talking shit.
Okay, so we're
That's
gonna
not
take
gonna happen.
we're gonna take a left turn real quick. This is what I
Okay.
was talking to
Okay.
earlier, or talking about earlier. Yes.
Yeah.
So we all went around the table and said our top 3 favorite
Right,
singers.
right.
Let's go movies. Top 3 movies you've ever seen in your
Top
entire
3
life.
movies.
Best
Absolutely.
movies
Great
ever.
call.
All right, everybody, we're going to put a pin in it right here. Come back next week, and you will hear the epic conclusion of this episode with our friends and Pottern family when Whiskey Talks. Just thanks again to Peyton, Will, and John for being good sports and having a lot of fun with us this week. You can hear next week how drunk I really get. Whew, boy. Yeah, I didn't feel good the day after we recorded this. Hit us up on social media. You can reach us at Pop Goulash on Twitter. You can reach us on Instagram, pop_goulash_Reuben, Reuben. You can also find us on Facebook, facebook.com/popgoulash. See, I had to be a little dramatic there. You can even leave us a voicemail at 224-325-4235. That's 224-325-4235. Leave us a voicemail. We'll play it online. Do us a favor as well. Go on to iTunes. Leave us a review. Type some words in. We'll read them on the air. The more people actually leave us reviews with good ratings, the higher our metrics go, and you might actually see us pop in on the charts someday. So please do us a big favor and go on and like, rate, and review us. We're whores for your attention. So other than that, have yourself a great week.